new pamphlet by your side. When it comes to the shit, I figure I ain't gotta lie. So let a young nigga just go and testify, oh yeah. The mistakes I made, a nigga specify, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we been straight. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you been fake. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we okay. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. All I hear is them niggas making assumptions like, oh yeah, we all the same cause we came up just from nothing, oh yeah. Not seeing my father, calling my grandmother like, oh yeah. So many years I suffer, my heart punctured, I'm oh yeah. Fuck, I'm worried about a hater for they gooseman ducking. Niggas love her cause they always wondering who she fucking. I don't even stress no more cause I don't even really gotta trust him. And I don't care if they twin sisters or cousins. I can't stay young forever, I just live a life like, oh yeah. No mom, no pops, just grams with these grams, hit the block, oh yeah. This rap game already know, nigga, I been had it locked, oh yeah. If we in a way, then change your lane, cause we never gon' stop, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we been straight. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you been fake. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we okay. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
And that's the way we start the show.
I need some tequila in my life.
No one needs tequila in their life. They want tequila in their life.
Everyone needs tequila.
Everybody needs. Ooh, the games are really up today.
That's
Oh
what
no,
happens.
the vine's really up today. That's what it is. You know I've been drinking since earlier.
Yeah, man, it's been a wild day, bro.
I mean, you know, it's not like I went to work at 7, you know, went there at 7 o'clock and then went to work at 9.
Exactly.
Yeah, who does that? I mean,
I don't know if that person does that.
I've heard of some people doing that.
So what's going on, y'all? It's your man 151 in the building at the bar radio. I got Lady Antoinette in the building with me today.
Good evening.
And we got the certified professional salesman.
yes, sir. CP3,
CP3.
live in the building. Like to say, got my first 2 sales under my belt. So I agreed that after my first sale, I would take a shot of this lovely Mexican tequila, and then somehow it's multiplied into 4 bottles on the table. So
What is the name of the show?
I'm not.
It's at the bar,
I was
right?
just about to give my disclaimer.
Okay.
If they get me to drink and all of this, I am not responsible for the actions that may occur or some of the words that will be brought to you by At the Bar Radio.
But who gets mad at going to the bar
I'm not mad.
and having an opportunity to drink more than one type of alcohol?
I didn't say I was mad.
Okay,
It's
sounds
just been
like
a
complaint.
no. It's just been a rough. It's just been a rough day, man.
And it will make it better with this.
Oh, sunshine.
I'm dealing with some situations right now.
Uh-oh.
What type of situations?
Man,
Uh-oh.
all right. Started out. Got up this morning. You know, Renegade had a photo shoot, so I had to bring his, you know, his outfit from home to over here to Alexandria
Mm-hmm.
at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning. Then I had to be to work back down in Waldorf by 11.
Mm-hmm.
So then I turned right around, head down there, closed the deal that I had done for the car sale, and then I'm about to leave out, thinking everything is good to go, and I look, and my rear tire is flat.
Oh.
So I proceed to go to the used tire place that's not too far from the job because I keep a pump with me because ex-Boy Scout be prepared.
There you go.
You know, so Get there. Oh, we don't have any used tires. We only have new ones, $100. I'm like, okay.
They saw you coming.
Yeah. But then I went down the street because there's a spot like 5 minutes down the street where I also have frequented before. And they hit me with the same line. Oh, we don't have no used ones. We only have a new one for $100.
So everybody's out of used tires in the
In
whole
my
world.
size, yeah. So I'm standing there. I'm about to pull my card out and say, I need to get it done. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I've finally got some money in the bank. I've been broke for a while, so I actually have some income coming in. Feels kind of good.
It works though.
But I thought about like the spot up by my house. I can get it for $50.
Okay.
So I was like, bump it. I'm gonna put the air in the tire. I'm gonna come do the show because got it. Show must go on no matter what. So I swing by the spot that's by my house, thinking they're going to be open, and they're freaking closed.
Did you say freaking?
He did.
I'm trying to keep it PG for now because I ain't even took a drink yet. When the drinks get poured, so I can say I was PG at some point in the show. I got tea in my cup right now.
You got what?
I was when I was eating, my brother.
Oh.
I had to have some tea. I was drinking my beer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it was in your refrigerator. Shit, ain't like I bought it.
But hold on, I'm the lady here.
I like sweet
I'm
tea.
the one with ladyship here.
I like
I can understand
because I
you
know we're
drinking
going to be
tea.
drinking later on, so I've been pacing
It's
myself.
at the bar. The minute we start the show, you should be drinking.
Well, I
That
got my
tea should
beer.
have been gone.
I got my beer. I mean,
Because you poured that tea like 2 hours ago.
You want
I
me to
know,
put
but-
something in the tea?
nah.
To make it some real
I'm
tea.
just ready to get this shot over with, and then we can go ahead and.
So open up the bottle then.
Because you got to face your
You
fears,
said
man.
open up the bottle. You said you started saying because. What?
Because you got to face your fears, man.
Face it.
No, man.
On camera, we can face your fears.
You ready to get the shot? All right. So read the bottle real quick.
Yes, tell us about this alcoholic beverage.
That's what you call it. I call it the devil.
No. It's
So,
tequila.
Some lady tonight in the Capitol Heights area
No.
is going to receive $40.
I got to be to work at 9
And
in
you're
the
going to do
morning.
something strange with a piece of change.
I'm going home. I got to go pump my tire up to make it home because I still have a flat tire on
Yeah,
the
you
back.
about something else is going to get pumped right there. Right
Bruh.
on your way home.
If only, brother. If only. I hope I get a call tonight.
Or why don't you just let Lady Antoinette send some texts out on your phone again and see what happens? That's always interesting.
Yeah, never know, man. Nothing beats a failure but a try is one of
You
my
should let me
mottos.
do a takeover of all his social media.
Oh,
That'd
Lord.
be hot.
I
So,
really love that.
So those that don't know, this bottle came from Mexico.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about this. devil.
My man had brought it had brought it back. I saw it. I hit him up, and I'm thinking. I looked at that drink, and I was thinking, how can I fuck up CP3's life even more? So,
As I'm opening the bottle.
Yeah.
so the trick was, how can I agree to a guy who doesn't drink tequila to get him to drink a shot of tequila?
Let me get away for this.
And
I'm
ladies
the
and-
one. I'm the one that knows my alcohol.
I just had a flashback off of that just sniff right there from that one
That's
night.
not bad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Did you read? You didn't read it to everyone.
I don't know what is it to read. I can't pronounce the name.
it's called Burn Your Liver. No.
And then it's only 40% alcohol,
That's only 40%.
but
But
it's 80
it's the
proof.
tequila that's the alcohol.
It's
though.
80 proof though.
I
That's
mean, we just
cool.
had 93 proof the other day.
And
You
I
should be
wasn't
good.
I wasn't tequila. I guess tequila is a different beat. I can drink
So
corn
that's
Is it
liquor.
So-
the agave that you know?
I don't know. I can drink corn liquor. I can drink a
If you
whole
can drink
bottle.
corn liquor,
That's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
drink tequila.
I done drank corn liquor and been straight. That shit right there.
So what happened with tequila?
Let's just say.
Let's not. This is tough.
All right, it was my sister's boyfriend's birthday. I don't even remember what club it was.
You fuck his family?
No,
Tell me that shit that you did. When you went through cousins in the arms.
no, I did not. But my sister gave me like 3 shots of tequila.
Fuck with her friends?
She never would let me. That's the goal.
Okay, wait.
She had some fine friends, but she
And
would
you ain't
always
never tapped none of
cock.
them?
She always would cock block
That's
me.
because you ain't drink tequila.
No, this is what I'm talking about when I was younger.
It's because you ain't drink tequila.
But they're talking about when before I could even drink. damn it. I'm talking about my teenage. My sister's 5 years older than me. She had
They
friends
must
that
have
were
known.
interested.
They must
No,
have known that
she
you
would
weren't going
cock
to be
block.
a tequila
You know?
drinker.
Yeah, if you drink tequila, I guarantee you wouldn't got cock blocked.
There's two
You
different
know?
types of people in
I-
this world.
It's tequila drinkers
and
and people who
not.
are not that get cock blocked.
Oops.
See, so now we
That
discover-
explains the last 6 years of my life,
Yeah,
man.
so-
That explains.
So
Gotta get with it.
let's get this shot over with, son. You like you
Oh
procrastinating.
shit! I'm listening to the story about this
Nah,
tequila.
watch this nigga pull this shit in slow motion. You
He
ever
can't
seen the
even
slow?
pour it. He can't even pour
You ever
it.
seen the slow motion on your iPhone?
You a fool.
Nigga, why your
He
hands
laughing.
shaking?
He laughing too hard.
I'm
He's
nervous,
scared.
nigga.
He's
Shit.
scared. You wasn't gonna pour mine. I thought you was gonna.
You know I ain't
pour
gonna
mine.
pour
Oh, you taking it with me? I thought y'all wanted me to take it by myself.
Why was it 2 shot glasses?
Because I figured you drink tequila anyway, so I figured you was gonna partake.
We all gonna take a shot of tequila.
Exactly.
So why did you not pour her?
I told you, man. I'm
We're
nervous,
gonna leave
man.
it sitting here
Gonna
for a
leave what's
second.
sitting there.
for a second.
Just
until
gonna have it staring me down and shit, huh? Trying to take my
We
manhood.
need a drum roll or something.
Yeah, I know you got one programmed to the board somewhere,
The
probably.
microphone one.
I told you.
Drum roll and all of that.
Y'all are witnessing this on camera. This is what they're doing to me.
What?
They're making me
Let me
drink.
find you some good drinking music.
Oh shit! Don't blame it on the alcohol, motherfucker.
No. We need to hear I ain't never scared.
Oh, I ain't scared. It's just I don't know what
so
might
you
happen.
ain't never scared, right?
Let me
Nope.
find you. Let me see where I'm gonna play an indie artist. Let me see if I can find some good drinking music for you.
Oh boy, we be back. Well, I'll take this shot.
Oh, dog, it ain't gonna take that long.
Not at all. I think you can do it. I have faith in
Well, I
you.
ain't worried about doing
You
it.
can do it. Come on.
Wait for the music.
You look so nervous.
You do a
Because
good
I told you
job.
I've been avoiding this for years, man. After that
For
night at the club,
years?
for
How long
years.
has it been? It wasn't that long.
I think it's been about when was
It's
that? It had to be at least about 5 or 6 years.
No, I thought you had some recently. Oh, they were trying to get you.
They were trying to get my sister at her birthday party was trying to get me to take a shot, and I was like,
You
no.
can do it.
I don't want to play
Don't be
nothing too.
afraid.
I want to play nothing too angry.
Right.
I ain't gonna be
I'm trying to
flipping
play
no
something
tables
like
over
that.
or nothing.
If he hit me, I'm fighting him.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
taking him down.
I don't hit women.
You don't even look at me like a woman. You know. You don't.
How you
You
figure
look at me like I'm a
that?
whole man.
How you figure that? That's fucked up. I grew up in a house with 4 women.
I just wake up in the morning.
Who the hell is this? I didn't heard this song. I don't even know who it
It's
is.
my man Finesse from Toon Squad Hitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you didn't play this before.
We gonna toast it. All right.
First sale, baby. First and next.
First sale. Salute.
You
Yeah, I ain't got no salt.
You gotta do that, and then
No.
you don't even know how to do a tequila shot.
Nah,
for
no.
real.
I avoid
You
this
gotta
stuff.
tap it to the ground.
You're
Uh,
supposed to have
Say-
salt and lime, but you know I don't have that shit.
You ain't got no lime juice, nigga?
Oh, come on, now, don't be soft.
Oh,
Mm.
I thought it was kind of smooth.
It was smoother than what I remember.
I thought it was kind of smooth.
But it still got that taste. Mm.
Let's do another one. You ready?
What? What, nigga?
All right, well you can drink.
It wasn't as
some
bad as Patron. It's definitely smoother than Patron.
Caliber?
Definitely smoother than Patron.
Yeah.
more. Yeah, Patron's not very smooth.
Yeah, that's what she got me with those 3 shots.
Okay, but yeah, you got tequila in your system.
So yo,
I already feel
we
different.
to play some quick drinking music for CP3. You feel like Chuck E. Cheese now?
I already feel different, man.
You feel different?
I already feel
Hey,
different.
say it with your chest, young
Tell
nigga.
us what you
It
feel.
just that shit. I can feel it like going. I felt it like going down.
Now
It's like it's
warm-
going. Yeah, it's like
warm
it's
and
going through.
cozy.
It's like it's going through. All I can feel it going through my whole body and shit.
It's warm and cozy.
Yeah, that's kind of describes it
That's how
perfectly.
it should be.
So shout out real quick. Shout out to Assad. We wasn't able to get to do the photo shoot today, but he made this amazing set for Renegade that he'll have on. We're actually gonna have it in the photo shoot, but we're actually gonna have it in the video. You know, most designers, when you ask them to make them something, like they put their logo on it, he actually did a special one of a kind Renegade sweatsuit joint with the hat and the shit is fire. So
No doubt.
Aaron Kuza, which is makes the Sports on the Hill t-shirts and the At the Bar podcast t-shirts. And you know,
That
we're
shit
gonna
look
get him to
familiar.
make a CP3 needs tequila T-shirt next.
No, we not. No, we
Tequila
not.
and white women.
That's what he needs.
I can't even say that about it right now. Because it is kind of true. Except for the tequila
Oh,
part.
wait, did you hear his voice change?
Yeah,
Was that your
yeah.
sexy voice?
That's that tequila taking over. I told y'all, man.
Listen,
It brings a
yeah.
change to a nigga.
Wow.
Man, I
You
told
put
you.
his sexy voice on.
I'm trying to behave,
Oh
man.
shit.
That's when
Oh,
that's
it
that's
is
why.
on and
Why do I
popping.
tell y'all to stay away from white liquor?
Ladies, watch
So you
out.
you want to make a phone call real quick?
Uh-oh.
Are you sending out drunk texts already?
I would.
Look.
Believe me, I wish there
Look,
was
look,
someone
look,
I
I gotta
could.
peek over.
I'm sharing the show during the
So-
watch party, Dad.
So do your sports because it was a good. We should take another shot because
Yeah.
something good happened today, and you beat the rivalry. Technically, we should do a second
I
shot.
know, right?
So you gonna put it on the team,
Well,
man.
we can.
Yeah,
we don't have
I
to,
mean you.
Look. We don't have to do tequila. We can
Yeah.
easily
We can stay
do
away. Yeah, we gotta stay away
this
from that.
lovely
I already feel that shit
gin.
taking effect.
that was aged in a whiskey barrel.
Yes.
And I told you, gin make you sin, man.
Look, those are your
Yeah.
choices, bro.
I'm just saying.
Or you can take the small bottle.
I mean, that has vodka. in it.
I mean, you gotta celebrate the win.
I feel you.
I
That's
mean, you
why.
are the sports guy.
That's the only reason
Oh,
why
you
I'm
like-
actually
you're a chocolate
conceding.
lover?
I don't want to mix no chocolate with nah, with that, especially drinking that tequila. Nah, fuck it, man. Go
Why
ahead,
you
go
can't
ahead,
have
crack it.
chocolate and tequila. Like,
'Cause
that's
I don't
like
know-
a woman's dream.
I'm not a woman,
Okay,
and I ain't got no
but
woman.
if you have a woman, guess what you need to understand.
All right, that's cool, but I ain't be gotten
So
one.
So
right
you
now.
need to do it.
I
You
ain't
need
be
to
got
learn how
no
to
So
do it.
which one? Make a choice.
Go ahead and grab that gin with the whiskey that was
Ooh,
aged in a whiskey barrel.
he's feeling froggy tonight.
Should I tell them about the gin?
Please
Okay.
go ahead and break it
Yeah.
down.
Okay, so we have the DMV represented today.
Yeah.
We have 1-8 Distillery. We have a cocktail from them. They are in Washington, D.C. Then we have Twin Valley Distillery from Maryland in Montgomery County. And then we have KO Distillery representing Virginia from Manassas, Virginia. So,
So one of these days we're gonna go on these little trips with Lady Antoinette, and I'm gonna take the camera and we're gonna actually do record
yeah.
while we're there.
And I know I've been to.
I actually got the mic, and I got the mic hooked up too.
And I'm the one that I will talk to the owner. Like,
That's what we want.
yeah, and I will say that
You
Twin
said-
Valley is a minority owned
Cool. Yeah.
distillery.
I've been to.
When you heard when CP3 he said the distillery he got
Yeah,
he got
he was
confused
like-
with dispensary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I've actually been to one of those distiller the
Oh,
distillery.
Dispensary.
I
Distillery?
went out of the last time I was in Manassas. There was a cigar and bourbon. Young lady took me to.
Oh, a young lady took you there.
Yeah,
Did you send afterwards?
No,
Well, so one
Yeah.
thing that I need you to understand is that a lot of those places also have gin. It's easier to do gin because they don't have to age.
yeah. That's why I like brown liquor because it has to be aged. That's the reason why I drink it. man.
Okay,
Okay, but
You
okay.
know,
so
so
with that gin though. So
Well, this particular gin was actually aged.
that's why I'm interested in it.
Yeah,
In
and
the
a
whiskey barrel.
barrel.
Exactly. I remember. I heard what you had
So
said.
before we open that, do you want to run through what your team did
The
today and
scores?
stuff?
Yeah, sure. We can definitely get into
Before
it
you
because
start
we are
stuttering.
proud.
it's definitely a victory Monday. You
Yeah,
know,
indeed.
I asked.
It's
still
Sunday.
kind of warm,
It's Sunday.
and and I was but it's for preparation for Victory
Oh,
Monday.
preparation.
When I did my
Okay,
post game,
good
it's
save. Good.
it's
I like
hashtag
that.
Victory Monday whenever we win. When I
I
do my
like
post
that.
game.
Good save.
Yeah. So I started out my post game with a little sarcasm because I was asking, is Ron still need to be fired? Was it his ego? What lost his last week's game? That he's over his head. He doesn't know what he's doing. After he beats the division rival and much hated Cowboys 25-3 behind Kyle Allen, playing almost a perfect game, no turnovers, 2 sacks, 2 touchdowns, 111 quarterback rating. But I'm still on the happy side of it. I'm not going to be an asshole today.
Oh,
At
boy.
least not
What?
quite. At least not quite yet.
Oh boy, the fact that he said it.
Because I'm trying to be, like I said, it's a happy day. I just got my
It
2
is.
sales.
Yes.
The Washington football team beat the Cowboys. I'm not really big into the rivalry that much anymore. It doesn't really mean as much to me as it used to. But it's always good because everybody's happy around the city. Hopefully you have a a lot less, fuckboy behavior this week, hopefully, because everybody be in a good mood. But yes, the Washington football team put up an impressive actual 4 quarters of football today by defeating the already embarrassed from Monday Night Football, getting demolished by the Arizona Cardinals the week previous. And the Washington football team, unlike what most folks thought would fold and be a launching pad for the Cowboys to do better, they actually made it worse by beating them 25-3. Didn't even allow them to get a touchdown.
Indeed.
Ezekiel Elliott was held in check for only 45 yards on the ground. Washington had over 200 yards rushing. Kyle Allen, as I mentioned, had 2 touchdowns, one to Terry McLaurin, and 1 to, I believe it was Logan Thomas. I could be wrong. I was in transit during the game, so I was watching and listening. So I'm off. I got to watch film when I get home. Be ready for Sports in the Hill podcast tomorrow night. The 200th episode. That's right, 200th.
Right.
So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night because we got some World Series talk to talk about and the Washington football team. And we'll be proud to say for the 200th episode, the Washington Nationals are still the World Series champions. We can say that on that podcast because the World Series isn't over yet.
All right. And
But,
congratulations on 200.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations on you want to do 200 shots?
Then it won't be a show 200 tomorrow.
Okay, here's my thing. So you got 2 sales,
Yeah.
200 episode.
Mm-hmm.
Can we at least do 2 shots of
Fuck.
tequila?
A tequila.
That tequila was kind of smooth.
It was. I must admit.
It
I
wasn't nasty.
I must admit
It's
it
some good
was.
shit.
It was better than. Like I said, I had Patron that one time and that was it. So that, I must say that was better, way better than that Patron. I must say that. I must say it was not as bad as I remember. I can honestly say that
so
on the
what
air.
what you trying to do? Look, what they say now?
See, black
You gonna
people.
get another shot or not?
See, you give them an inch. You see, you give them an inch and they take a mile. I said
I'm
I
just
wouldn't
saying
drink tequila
because we
again.
said the first sale, but by the time we got here, you knocked it out the park twice.
I mean, we are proud of you.
I
We
appreciate
are.
it.
It's celebratory.
Should have been 3, but yeah,
Right.
that other
I
one
mean,
lost. But
Celebrate the victory.
all right, man. If you pour it, I drink it. I say that.
Oh, okay. That's all I gotta do. Okay. You ain't say
I knew
that
this was
right.
gonna
Okay,
happen.
so let me find some more drinking music.
I knew this shit was gonna happen.
What you know?
Wait a minute. But you can't blame me.
Nah,
He
nah.
told you that it was going to happen.
Peer pressure.
What? Since when?
I don't know. Got me
I wonder
drinking.
how many people were like, oh.
Got me
they-
drinking tequila on air, boy. I swear.
I wonder how many people were like, oh, they drinking water. They're not.
Yeah, I think it's an appropriate song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I already
Don't
feel
look so,
bad.
you already feel what?
I already feel different.
Is your body
You're
dropping yet?
smiling
No,
more.
I'm good. I just feel the difference of a tequila
He
drink
said
and
he
anything
feels
else.
different. That's because he's smiling.
Shaking my head because I've been avoiding this shit for almost 6
But you're
years.
shaking your hair, but you're smiling.
I mean, because it's
This
better.
my
I can
boy,
say.
this my boy Cal with body dropping. I think it's perfect drinking music because CP3 Soul will be dropping after this next shot.
If we take any more, I'm afraid what might happen.
Oh, gin, we like that gin too.
Oh, see, man.
Salute to success, CP3, and to that shot of
Top
gin you
it.
got
You
there.
gotta top the table.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That joint smooth.
It's smooth, but it's that middle right before you get to the aftertaste that gets you. It's like you can feel that little extra.
The little tingle.
Yeah, that little extra like, but you know it's gonna fuck you up, right? And then it gets smooth at the end. Yeah, that's some nice. I ain't even gonna fake. That's some nice tequila.
So it's good, right?
Yeah, it's definitely good. It's definitely.
Okay. See, you thought I was setting you up.
As he chases
No,
it with the beer.
like I said, good. I got with tequila. I got to that shit. Cause
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
that taste, that aftertaste, I don't like.
Yeah.
I like
No,
that. I
this
like that. I
don't
like
got
that
a bad
clean.
aftertaste though.
But see, I like a clean. You know, that's why I like cognac. When you finish it, it's gone. I don't have that aftertaste for cognac. With the tequila, you can taste a little. You can taste it. That's just me. You know. I've been drinking alcohol since I was 2, so I,
Since you were 2.
Since he was 2.
I got a picture of me with a
Wait,
7 ounce
wait,
pony.
wait,
You know
wait
what?
a
You know
minute.
what?
You done fucked up.
What? I got a
You know you done
picture.
fucked up.
I got a picture with me with a 7 ounce pony
La-
Budweiser at 2 years
Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain why he done fucked up.
old. Why?
Right.
So, 1 minute, you complaining about the amount of alcohol we have on the table.
Because I said beer.
Wait a minute.
Not liquor.
Wait. No.
That's different.
1 minute, you were complaining about the amount of alcohol on the table. And then you said, I've been drinking.
Beer.
You did not say beer.
I had a 7 ounce pony, a
You
Budweiser.
said I've been drinking since I was 2.
Yeah, 7 ounce pony. I got a
No,
picture of me with a
no,
7
no.
ounce.
You said drinking. You said drinking.
The first
Yeah,
response
beer.
was- okay, here's the thing.
Liquor and
Whether
beer,
it
two
was-
different things.
Whether
So-
it was
so-
beer or liquor,
Is it
at
alcohol?
2,
Yes,
that's not good.
but it's not liquor.
Where's your liver?
My liver is in good shape because I
Are
don't drink
you
as much.
sure?
Yes, because when I tell the story all the time. When Jesse went down on the bike, because me and him used to drink a fifth of Remy every Friday to ourselves. He got in an accident and they told him he had an enlarged liver. So I'm thinking, I drink more than him.
And how old were you? at
This
time?
was, what was this? It was 2020. This was 2000. When did Jesse go down? What, 2007, 2008?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's been
after
a,
I met you.
yeah. So yeah, I used to drink a fifth. A fifth will last me a night sometimes. Now a fifth lasts me almost a month. 151 Crack laughs at me when I bring the bottle over here because like, you ain't done that joint yet. Like, nah, I cut back my drinking. So my liver's in pretty good shape because I've cut back on my drinking big time.
I come back to my drinking too.
Just because you wait till the sun comes up doesn't mean you cut back on your
Wait,
drink.
wait. So, what? Say it again.
What? Just because you wait till the sun comes up doesn't mean you cut back on
You
drinking.
judging him because he wait until the sun comes up?
I mean,
He used to drink when the sun was down. He's trying to better himself, so
wait.
I'm not mad at him
So
for
wait.
that.
So when the sun's down, which is nighttime, you're not supposed to drink.
No, I'm talking about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, like we get down, and like sometimes
So when do you drink?
I mean, it depends on what mood. Like if I'm in a business mood, yeah, I don't drink as much because I'm focused on business. Like if I'm doing good and money good and job good, probably once a week I cut loose.
Cut
You
loose.
drink more when you have a girlfriend?
It probably
That's a
depends
good.
on the
Yeah, I'm about to say
girlfriend.
that's a good question because I do like to chill. When I have
What
a
do you
lady.
prefer? High sex or drunk sex?
Ooh. But it's been so long since for both. I gotta think. I gotta go back to the
Nigga, one or
memory.
the other. It's A or B, nigga. This is the Matrix. Pick the red or the blue pill.
Right. Which one?
Damn, that's a good question, bro.
This nigga acting like it's a Jeopardy.
Because drunk sex and high sex is two big differences. Like drunk sex is good because sometimes you can get that nasty, that dirty, that you
It
don't
all
want.
depends on.
With tequila. Go ahead.
Why it's not? Well, I gotta be just tequila.
Tequila or Henny drunk
Normally
sex?
it was me. It was vodka. Vodka was what did it for me. That's why I stay away from white
Okay,
liquor.
for the women, tequila.
Tequila. Well, like I said, I don't drink white liquor, so this is from years ago.
Okay.
But and
Disclaimer.
and high
Right.
and high sex is a whole different ballgame because to me high sex is more sensual because you're in the
okay.
moment. You're in a different plane. When you're drunk, your heart's racing. You want to get it in. You're aggressive.
Would you ever have sex off an E-pill?
I thought about it, but I could never do it. I never had the balls to take a pill. I couldn't do
okay.
it.
When you said I thought about it, I can.
I've always because I've had
I
females.
was assuming that you're saying you didn't have
You did.
sex,
Oh no.
but
I never know.
but you
I've
took
never.
the pill.
No, I've never took the
I took the pill.
I've thought
I was
about
at
it.
home.
I was this close to almost taking the E-pill one time. I thought about it. The chick had one,
It was
but
a girl. Was it because of the girl?
yeah, she
Have
said.
you ever had sex with a girl on an E-pill? That shit's amazing.
But I didn't know it until after the fact. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, dog. No bullshit.
What the fuck how you didn't
I
know?
didn't. She didn't tell me she was off the E-pill, and we had one of the best sexual sessions we ever had, and I didn't
You
know
can just
till.
tell because everything touches everything. Just you touch their finger, they be like, woo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hadn't been
It
around
should be
nobody
like,
that ever been
oh
off the
my
E-pill.
God, you're the best lover.
That's what I'm saying. I never been around nobody that had been on them, so I didn't know. Cause I don't, like I said, if it ain't green, it ain't me.
So the best head I got was up
so
a chick
she
with an
was. On the e-pill.
Mhm.
You didn't know until afterwards.
Yeah, I
But you
mean,
can admit that was the best
How did you find out afterwards?
experience you had with her.
because I asked her what the fuck was that, and she told me she's off the e-pill. Because she hadn't fucked me like that before.
She fucked you that good. You had to
Because
look at
she
her.
had,
He had to ask her.
because she hadn't fucked me like that before. That's why, like, where the fuck did this come
No,
from?
you had to put your big boy pants on.
That nigga.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But
Girl, you
but
made
it
me call. Did you call her name that night?
Yep.
I
he
probably did.
You did.
I probably did.
If
I
you had to
probably did.
ask her.
Yeah,
if
I
you
probably
had to ask
did,
her,
yeah.
She.
Because I haven't
You
had a
must have
female.
said
That,
some.
I hadn't
You
had a
must have
female
said some
fuck
shit
the
while you
shit.
was
You
dog.
almost
If you
died.
had to ask
Nah,
her.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Nah,
bad.
he
you
almost
had-
died.
It was way
He felt
better than our
himself
usual.
slipping away.
Lady
No, because it was
Antoinette.
way better than our usual session.
Let me tell you something. If a nigga gotta ask you, like, damn, like
That shit was good. I ain't gonna bullshit. I ain't
he
gonna take
done
no
said
credit
some
for
things.
it.
He done said some things in sex he wasn't supposed to.
Yes,
Like
I agree. He probably.
she was
did
probably like,
something.
"You gonna buy me a car? You gonna sign
Give
this
me
house
give me
with
6 months. Let me get my credit score up, bitch.
What?
Nah, nah. I mean, because the game, her sex game wasn't that good before, and that's why I was like, where
And
did
then
this
she
come
put it
from?
on you.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. You felt that shade? Like he just the one?
No,
He
I'm
pulled
just
out
saying
shit, dog.
her game was good, but what she had did
Nigga,
that
you said,
session
well,
was
no.
No, I mean-
It wasn't that good. Make up your mind.
because
It was good or it
you
wasn't
have
that
I
good?
have different levels of what I consider good.
Right, but you just said it was good. Then you
On a
said it
scale
was
of
I
not.
mean, compared to the joint off the E, yeah, it wasn't good
On a
compared to the shit
scale
she
of
did
1
off
to
the
10,
E.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how was her average sex?
Her average sex was, I'd say average 7.
So on the E pill, what was
That
it?
shit was like 15. That shit was like crazy. She did everything I wanted her to do.
So did you try to get her to do the e-pill more?
Did you pee on her?
Oh my god.
Not in my bed.
Or the alternative that we spoke of the last time.
No, I did not
Did
do
you
either.
defecate on this young
No,
lady?
I did not. I
Said
did
you
not.
went for the right
Shower.
price.
I did not violate this young
Said
lady.
you
in
went
that
for the
way.
right price, nigga.
No, it's for the right price. Hey, if they
You
paying.
would for that 15.
If they paying, I'm spraying. Fuck
Oh,
it. Nah, but she was cool. But it's like it's crazy. I don't even want to get it. That's a whole different.
Did
that's
you
a whole.
try to get her to do the e-pill again? Did you suggest it?
No, I mean if
Did
she
you have
did
more
it,
If
E-pill
it was
sex
a
with her?
15, I feel like.
Nigga, if it was a 15, I'd be like, yo, baby.
I'm
I'm be
just-
real with you. I'm be like, yo, baby.
You gotta do that again.
Let
I
me
mean,
give you, I'm about to
at
give,
that-
about
at
to
that
give you like $30
time-
for that pill.
Well, at that time in my
Half.
life, I had more sexual partners than just one. So she was just in a rotation.
In a rotation.
In a rotation.
Yeah. Then like I said, that was a different time for me when I was.
So let me get this straight,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna go to the video after this.
Yeah, go
'Cause I
ahead.
think you talking some bullshit.
Nah, this some real shit.
So you want me to believe
There you go.
that
That
you got sex on a 15 out of a scale of 1 to 10, and you ain't never tried to get her to do it again.
Because like you gotta think about where I was at and the things that like I
Nah,
said, you don't know the
Just
con.
asking a simple question.
But no, at that time I
That's
was
what you want
doing.
me to believe.
I mean, at that time I was doing so much. I was going through females. I was having threesomes like twice a week just on the regular, because of some of the activities that I was involved in and some of the folks that I was around. So at that time in my life, and like I said, I missed some of the good things. Like you say, you when you have an abundance of other stuff, you don't appreciate the small little things that make it different. And I didn't appreciate that fact. I had a good time. I had a, bust a good nut, and, it was like, okay, I'm going to go do something else. I probably went out of town, or that's when I was in Virginia Beach, Philly, and New Jersey, South Jersey, just on a whim. I get off of work 12 o'clock at night, and be like, I'm going to Virginia Beach for the weekend. I'm out, and just roll.
See, you take a lot of time on this show to tell us some bullshit.
That's my life, man. I have no
So,
problem telling my life, man.
alright.
I love telling my life. I'm working on the screenplay now to tell my autobiography.
It's gonna be too long.
It's gonna be a whole bunch. It's gonna be in like 6 parts.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a mini series. See,
It's just gonna be like the Avengers joint.
We got the
It's gonna be a
4K
10-year period. Fucking
the transformation, the Infinity Wars, and then with CP3.
CP3
Four
puts on the
different
gauntlet and
series.
becomes a normal person.
I don't think I'll ever be normal.
You don't think you'll ever be normal?
Lady Internet, before I play these couple videos, first of all, how was your week?
It was lovely.
Oh,
I
man.
got a lot of home renovation done, so
Oh yeah, you still doing all that work?
that was lovely. That I got a lot of things accomplished.
Another dumpster outside.
No. That dumpster is about to leave. I'm good with the dumpster and outside my house.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go. They need to take it and roll out. I'm good. And then over the weekend, I so far gone to distilleries, doing some lovely research.
Taste
I'm
testing.
gonna tell you something else.
Yes.
One. I really love the fact that you go to the distilleries, but then you bring back you come back with the information. Like like Uncle Nearest, I thought that was dope, and I think this is dope. And you're not just going in like, oh yeah, I got a bottle. It's like his information about this and and stuff like that. You let you tell us where each one came from. You actually have the DMV of distilleries on the table right now.
Yes. So shout out to 1-8 Distillery in DC, Twin Valley, which is a minority-owned distillery in Montgomery County in Maryland, and KO Distillery in Manassas, Virginia. So
yeah, we just gotta find one of these places that'll. Like I said, I'm definitely down to shoot on location. I would love to do a joint there. So we're gonna do this little break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna have to talk about the versus battle between Busta Rhymes and T.I. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and we're just gonna save that conversation. I'm gonna play a couple videos, and then we're gonna save that conversation when I get back, because I'm disappointed in one of the two.
oh,
It's a lopsided battle.
But we'll save that.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of making this chicken.
This is Young Jeb and Baby Simba Popeyes. This is what CP3 is gonna need after this show.
We got famous Daves in the building.
It won't be enough.
Smells good. Who's that Zop? I need some of that. Mr. Johnson is really getting on my nerves, man. Exactly. I hope he don't walk outside. Speaking of Mr. Johnson, what happened after you and his daughter? I hope you don't find out about that one.
Alicia, this is Lady Antoinette.
hello, 5 years.
What are those guys at? What are you guys doing? We got 40 pounds of chicken to cook. You're back here goofing off.
You missed it. CPT
What happened with us, boss?
took a
That's
tequila
that
shot.
best to get the killer already kicking in. CPT,
I mean-
CPT. That is kicking on you right now, my nigga.
You did too.
We should do 3 since she's here. Make
Yeah,
her do a
because I
shot.
missed it at least, I missed it, so I do want to see.
What's
maybe
wrong?
put a little half in there for me, because I could be.
Well, we about to do the gym. We about to do the gym.
Cool.
We got you.
I need to sign up for this.
You didn't sign up for what?
We just got fired.
Somewhere in Capitol Heights, get your $40 ready.
And I did hit the ATM before I came over here too, you
Nigga,
motherfucker.
you ain't slick.
I was going. I got 40. I was going to get my tire fixed.
Wait.
But I took out 60 because I was going to get my tire fixed
I'm
for
glad
50.
the
Now
mic
you
is
got
off.
40 left.
And I still got 60 on me. That's what I'm saying. I was going
I'm
to get my
glad the
tire
mic is off. I'm
fixed.
glad the mic
You
is off.
got 40 and some
See,
change.
Lady
Yeah.
Antoinette looked at you like, you got 40.
I'm trying
You was like-
to see. I'm
you
trying
was
to
like-
do
you
right.
was
I'm trying to
yes,
do
I
right.
know.
You see these two that are the two. One of them not an angel and a devil. Both of them devils on my shoulder right now. These motherfuckers, boy. I
Need a
swear.
balance, huh?
Oh man, they
Need a
always
balance, huh?
these motherfuckers.
You
I
got a
swear.
balance, need a balance.
Y'all ain't shit, man.
I'm with you.
Now they taking 2 shots of tequila.
Two shots. Wow. Okay.
It's on video. You can rewind. You can rewind that shit. And that shit ain't happening no more now.
We still got the gin to go, nigga.
The gin cool. That tequila. I take another shot of that. I don't know what
3
man.
bottles up there, nigga.
Hey nigga, if I'm talking about the tequila.
When I left, it was one bottle. What the heck?
That shit multiplied like gremlins
First
over this
of
bitch.
all, she came out and she was just like, she pulled 1 bottle. I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, but I got this too and this too.
That's right, girl. Go hard.
Look, look.
Yeah, at the bar.
Out. At the
Alicia,
bar.
he started sweating. Wasn't even hot. He just started sweating like, oh, these niggas trying to fuck me up.
Ah, he got sweat beads rolling.
All right, so look, real quick, before we, I might talk. So, season 2, a versus is supposed to start off with T.I. and Jeezy.
We're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I
he
wanted to make
accepted both battles. We're gonna talk about
yeah,
that.
which
Yeah,
is,
we about
Which
we
I
got
don't
it.
think he's going. I don't think he's going either one, to be honest. We're gonna talk about it. I don't think he beat Jeezy, to be honest. Jeezy got some records.
but a lot
I
of
don't know.
people are saying
He got a better shot against Jeezy though.
But here's the problem: a lot of people are
Jeezy
saying
got moments. Jeezy got a lot
they're
of
saying
fucking
that a
moments.
lot of people, because you gotta listen to, you gotta put your ear to the street. A lot of people are saying that that's gonna be tough between T.I. and Jeezy. But if you take a step back, if it was Jeezy and Busta, everybody's gonna say Busta. So you have to kind of look at it in that way. You take T.I.
But
out.
Busta's catalog is so
but-
much deeper than that.
So
Wait,
if
wait.
they're saying it's difficult
Let's-
with T.I. and Jeezy,
Let's just say because this is a great conversation we can go have. I'm gonna play one more video after this.
Y'all getting the behind the scenes talk we go through, baby. That's what we do here on At The Bar Radio. My mic's still live.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
like always.
Tell that nigga to take a drink.
But hold on, his
Fuck
mic stay
that.
live, and you be catching me out. 'Cause I be talking some stuff sometimes.
But we off the screen though. But I tell her though, I tell her my mic is
Nigga,
live.
you just said it now after we done had a whole conversation.
I always told
it
you
was
my
one
mic is
time
live.
I said something real incriminating to myself.
But you
I was
wasn't on
like,
the-
what? I was like, I hope certain people don't listen.
You see
to
that
it.
level right
'Cause, you know,
there?
me and him got mutual friends. You know.
Yeah.
If you ever see that level going up, that means we're live.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at a little bar on the thing. You know what I mean?
I'm just letting you know.
If
that you
I
can
know when I
reference.
see myself, that I know I'm live.
Well,
then.
that's when we not live.
Yeah.
The mic is live, but the video not live.
Yeah.
So it don't got to be you talking
You
to
be- I
somebody
think
that
you be
sound
setting me
like
up.
you. Nah, I don't record it. Well, it's on my YouTube though.
Exactly. And you go live, and we have mutual friends. So, what if they decide?
They're not
to look
tuning
at
in.
it?
I'm looking at the watch party. They're not watching.
Okay, you doing a watch party? Do you go live or you just do the watch party?
I'm doing both.
See, that's what I'm
Hey,
talking
you
about.
coming through? You all right?
I think
I
it's
said, you
exciting.
still
Yeah.
coming through?
And you know what I'm talking about.
No, I ain't never
Because I
said
set
that.
myself up. I know I did
That's
one.
all I want to know. So we up
But
here
they never
Friday.
come back on you.
Huh?
They ain't never come back on you, bro.
No.
Alright,
Alright, then.
Said anything, but
So that means you ain't get set up there. Because if you got
But
set
it
up
was
there,
a-
the guy
it was
you
a-
it came back on
You
you.
gotta watch that. You do 2 shots.
I don't be
of
setting
tequila.
nobody.
Drink some gin.
Hey, man.
Yeah, hurry up. You don't want
Man,
to
oh, that's
miss
for real.
this shit.
Me and her make a pretty
Ooh,
baby.
you and Iggy?
Hell, man, I will. I can't believe Nick Cannon fucked that up.
Can't do them better, everybody.
I'm just saying
Let's be real.
that joint ain't right, man.
Okay, real talk. You saying she right, but Nick was with Mariah.
Mariah's fake
I
now.
don't
Her early
think she
Mariah was
fake. I'm
great.
talking about that dollar. Like,
That dollar right there, well, there's more. See, I'm different, nigga. I ain't got Nick Cannon money, so that money right there, I'll be satisfied. I'm looking for a sponsor, goddammit. I ain't
Nick got
bullshit.
the money he got because of Mariah. Let's be real.
I mean, but he's an NBA player, so he already has some of his own.
What?
I mean, I'm thinking of.
I'm like, who was the
I'm thinking
NBA
of the
player?
basketball player she was with.
Yeah,
Not Nick Cannon. I always call him Nick because he looked like the nigga that was on the Lakers. What the fuck was that nigga name?
It's Chris Brown. Kid.
What the fuck? Oh, for real? Now I'm going. What the fuck was that nigga name? Hey, who was that basketball player that Iggy Azalea was with?
Nick something.
Nick, what was his name? I said Nick Cannon. What was the fuck? Nick.
Did you say Nick Cannon?
Yeah, I said that's what I was talking.
I was like,
Get this nigga a glass of water. We got bottled water in here, nigga.
See what happened with Tequila get involved, nigga? I'm trying to think. What was that nigga name? Nick what? Nick, what the fuck was that nigga name?
He wasn't that important.
I know, but I'm trying. That was the point I was making. I said Iggy Azalea. You're right. I don't know why he fucked that up. But he had NBA money. Like I said, a nigga like me, I wouldn't fuck that up. What the fuck was that nigga name?
Time out. Just because you play for the NBA, don't mean you making NBA money. If you ain't an NBA star, you don't make NBA money.
True.
NBA bench money,
you might make
NBA
6 figures, but you
But
ain't
NBA
got
bench
the
money is still good money.
Yeah.
NBA bench money ever since the new CBA, NBA bench money is like $15 million a year now. Riding the bench. You got folks making $45, $50 million a year as starters. Well, ever since the CBA 5 years ago, the bench players that don't even play are getting $10, $15 million a year to sit on the bench. So yeah, that money is long.
Sarah, we talking about Nick Young.
Nick Young, that's that nigga name. Yeah, thank you. I was going crazy. I ain't like a nigga
You know what I'm
either.
saying? You know, with sports, if you ain't a top sports athlete, like my man played for the Colts, and he's coaching at TC now.
Yeah.
And he said NFL stand to is not for fucking long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if you're in that old free agency, you ain't making no money. This new regime, that's why the old players are jealous.
Yo, okay, that was for my man that like all them BBWs. After a couple of shots, CP3 will be loving y'all. A couple shots in the E pill.
Whoa, I ain't taking no E pill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Said you're not gonna take the
So,
Can't
by
do
the
it.
way,
But she
everybody,
wants
y'all need to be tuning in the show. We are going to world premiere. The reason why I started the show with Oh Yeah instead of playing Money is because we're actually going to play the official version of Money today. And then sitting next to Lady Antoinette, we have Gunman number 2
There you
in the
go.
building.
Look at that celebrity.
I
right
wish
there.
I could show
Where's
the
your
video.
mask at, nigga?
I wish I could show the video. It's in the car. I wish I could show my video on my feed, but I didn't set it up. So I'll try to see if I can play it tomorrow night on the Sports OTHP so you can check it out. Renegade Money Convo.
Also, shout out to we in the building. Some people that you can't see in the building. We got Alicia Love, very good songstress. I actually met her through CP3. One of my favorite songs that she did for us when we did the Hurricane Relief was "Breathe." We was actually talking about that song earlier today. You know, we always have dope artists coming through, and Renegade is actually on his way here because he wants to see CP3 take that gin to the head, nigga.
Why does everybody want to see me drink? Why?
Because it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
You are
Your
the
facial
comic-
expressions is like
But here's the
ridiculous
thing, he don't understand he's the comic relief.
of the show.
Like, why don't you get why
I'm
don't
glad
you
I found
understand
my. I
this?
finally
Yo,
found
the
my
funny thing
place
is
on the
me
show.
and Lady Annette be talking with our eyes. We just be looking at you like, this nigga wild. He wild. Oh, you on point. And then sometimes we just edge you on.
I'm just
Just to see
saying.
how far you could go.
I love because that's why I love this show. Because on my show on Sports in the Hill, I can't let all of this stuff out because it's DC sports or the politics. So on here, I can if I had let my hair down if I had some. So I
If you had
had
some.
if I had some, I let this is where
When
so
you
called
gonna let your sideburns down, nigga?
yeah. Well, I let my beard curl up a
Yeah.
little
Oh,
bit. You know what I'm
wait.
saying? 'Cause it don't grow that. I don't get that grow down. I get that curly shit.
Ah, shit.
I don't like that
You're
shit.
supposed to comb it out.
It's still curled up. I got that black and
So-
in me,
So we had a conversation off air that we wanted to save to be on air.
Mm-hmm.
So Busta Rhymes had called out T.I.
Mm-hmm.
T.I. respectfully declined because he was trying to say, well, they're two different genres because of their age. Because Busta came out this era and he came out that era.
Right.
Busta was like, well, I can see why you don't want this ass whooping. Excuse me. And so T.I. said, nah, I would battle you. I'll do a versus with you. However, this is the most bitch ass move in the history of hip hop. However, you can only do songs from 2001. And the truth of the matter is, and I know some people are gonna disagree with me. T.I. has a good catalog. Busta Rhymes has hip hop moments. Who y'all got y'all all in check? The scenario, victory. Put your hands with your eyes. He revolutionized video.
Right.
And if they do like some of these other dudes and they put a mic and you perform your song live while the music is playing, if you ain't never seen Busta Rhymes perform live, the 20 minutes him and Spliff Star have on stage before the fucking music starts is fucking entertaining.
Right.
Smoking Grooves Tour. Look it up, youngins. Buster catalog is deep.
Yeah.
And even if T.I. was to win, it'd be a tainted victory because you didn't face Buster's whole catalog. That's like saying I want to fight Mike Tyson, but you gotta have your left hand tied behind your back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, he can still knock you out with the right, but if you win, it's not like a real victory. And I thought it was a very bitch ass move, to be honest with you. I don't think T.I. can beat Buster. Lady Antoinette, what's your thoughts?
I feel like it's unmatched. I feel like I love T.I. I really do.
I like T.I. too.
Busta is a hip hop icon.
Yes.
And
So say that again, because it's a difference between a hip hop artist and what you said.
And
But
okay,
the icon is different.
so I feel like T.I. is more like he's a legend.
Yes.
There you go. Busta is an icon.
Still a difference.
Like when you think back to how hip hop was before, let's say, Scenario.
How that made you feel? You waited for that Busta Rhymes part.
Right. And so I feel like when he introduced us to himself, I feel like that changed a lot of things. And if you think about how people had their different styles after that, some people legit took from Busta and his style and put their own little spin on it, made their own.
They said he was like, well, Twista and Busta would be a good battle. Twista got like fucking 2 songs that CP3 shaking his head.
That's
like,
not even a
fuck?
that's not even a
And
competition.
I don't think that.
And don't get me
that
wrong,
wouldn't be
because
good
I
either.
like Twista.
I do
and
too.
Twista makes good music.
But see, here's the thing: Twista stuff is not mainstream,
Exactly.
so that's not gonna be a good battle because there are gonna be people who are watching and they're gonna be like, "What is this?"
Yeah, they're not gonna understand.
That's like saying we can put Busta versus Crazy Bone from Bone because they both rhyme fast.
But
Like,
even still,
You can't like
Crazy don't really have
Crazy don't have
own-
solo hits,
Right.
So it wouldn't
I mean,
make sense.
Busta has a
And I
song
like
with,
Bone.
Busta has a song with Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
I mean, like, really?
Busta revolutionized video.
That's-
Like
that's-
Hype Williams and stuff like that got famous off of Busta. When Busta dropped, I remember niggas didn't drop when Busta dropped.
And then, on top of that, Busta has a new group of fans. Busta was actually, not to kind of be a spoiler, but it was a couple of episodes ago, but Busta was on The Masked Singer.
Didn't know that.
So he was on The Masked Singer. And there are people who watch The Masked Singer that may not have known about Busta until they watched it. They see him. And of course that made his streams go up.
And he's international. About 3 years ago, he was doing reggae shit with reggae artists.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
he's just because you may not be in your top 5 dead or alive, but if you ever see Busta perform, you're gonna get a show.
Right.
Busta was one of the very first rap artists not first, but he was in right in the 90s when he was in Sprite commercials, nigga.
Right.
He was getting money off of, he wasn't just getting money off of hip hop. He was getting money off of everything. If you wanted to sell a product, you just throw Busta Rhymes on it.
Yeah, he was extra hype. And it's so funny because if you heard the things that the judges said on The Masked Singer, it was so true. They were like, there is nobody else that sounds like that.
Exactly.
Nobody else. You knew that. I mean, me personally, I knew that was Busta.
That's
Like
what I was
when
thinking.
I heard him, and then the outfit he had on, it displayed him perfectly, and it was Busta. Like there's no other way to put it.
Well, before we get to CP3,
What song did he sing? I just want to know what song did he sing.
Okay, oddly enough, he did like an LL Cool J song.
Ah, shit.
That I need
but
love.
when he performed it, I will say that was like really epic because when you were listening to him perform it, it was like, wait, who sang this song?
Who this? Yeah.
Right, because it sounded like that song was,
It was
made
his.
for him. How do you make another iconic artist
This
song
sound
your
good.
own? Like,
Oddly
how do you
enough,
do that?
before we get to CP3's thoughts, Busta is the only rapper that has hits on the charts and he has hits on other artists because he beat them the fuck up.
That's true.
Shout out to Mace. Shout
Oh.
out to Petey Pablo.
Oh, he's so shady today.
See, I learned
There's a couple of other people too I can name.
I learned so much on this show about hip hop that I did not
So-
know
So shady,
before.
but yeah, Busta
So
is known.
Ja Rule almost got it. So when they did the Hail Mary disc and Busta Rhymes, because Ja Rule said something about Busta and Chris Lighty, and Busta don't even rhyme in the song, but at the end he goes, "Yo Jeffrey, you know me, don't fuck with me." And guess what? And guess what Jeffrey did? He ain't never say Buster ever again. I can tell you that he beef with 50. He's still beefing with 50. But that,
all these years.
the type of work the type of work and beatdowns Buster give out, niggas be like, I'll pass. I don't even want that shit.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Buster got hits on artists and on the charts at the same time sometimes.
And so with that said, Busta, we know him from music, and we know a little bit about him.
He from Brooklyn.
We know a little bit about him being a bully.
Them New York niggas.
T.I.
No.
Him.
He a Brooklyn nigga. It's a difference. It's New York niggas and it's Brooklyn niggas. It's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Busta
New York
is
niggas is crazy. Brooklyn niggas, that's a whole nother story.
Busta is definitely in a
Category of his own.
category of his own. It's crazy.
He's his own lane.
But like with T.I., we know him for drama. Like there are kids walking around who they know T.I., but they don't know him for his music.
That's
They know him for the drama that we've heard about him. They know him from TV.
So that too. But here's the thing. So but when you look at Busta, he's not the prettiest or pretty boy rapper.
He's not pretty at all. No shade.
No shade. However, but when you see his energy is like Super Saiyan 16,000.
Yeah.
People look at T.I. and be like, oh, that's my baby because he cute. They ain't never heard a T.I. song, but that's my baby because he cute.
Real talk, I don't even think he's cute.
You know what? I'm not going there.
I mean, let's be real.
We ain't even got to the gym yet. She just called T.I. ugly.
I'm sorry. I didn't say ugly. I just said I didn't find him attractive. You know?
That's like saying, oh, your baby is,
Well, see, I tell them they have a nice outfit.
See? CP3, can you save us?
I'm the one today.
We calling kids ugly on the show
He
now.
has a nice
CP3, save
He
us.
has a nice hat.
Right? I mean, oh, look at that little outfit. Yes. it's so
CP3,
cute.
save us.
And I two shots of tequila in, and you want me to save the show?
Hey, Jamil, you missed CP3 doing his 2 shots of
Oh,
tequila.
God, the fact
However, stay tuned because he'll be doing another shot of gin in a minute.
Yes.
Oh,
Go ahead.
God.
What's your thoughts on the Busta T.I.
man.
situation?
Yes, please enlighten us.
Well, I've been a fan of both. I've been a diehard fan of Busta for a long time, and like we talked to, like both of you spoke on extensively. His catalog is just extensive.
right?
Yeah, it's extensive, going back to leaders of the new school and stuff, solo projects, and folks that he's worked with, collaborated, superstars, underground. It's like he's truly what hip hop is. T.I., excuse me, I've been a T.I. fan. You know, what we were talking about before the show, the flack that he caught for saying that he was the king of the South. And when my man Pimp C came out and was like, you know, there's plenty of kings of the South. He's not saying he the only one. He just saying he is one. And that album he had was a hot one, but he doesn't even, I hate to say this, but he doesn't stand a chance against Busta in the versus battle. I mean, he has some bangers that the younger generation are going to know. That's why he put that 2001 parameter on it, because if you went into Busta's old school before 2000s, that would blow away T.I.'s catalog in itself, just from the, as you say, raw energy, the different style that he brought at that time in hip hop, and he changed the game. And
So me and my man, Cruel Intentions, Jamil Wanza was talking about this. You know, like I said, if we would put Busta's whole catalog, like his verse on Victory, stunning.
He said stunning.
Flavor in Your Ear, remix.
Yes, the remix.
Like, Hoo Ha got you all in check. You know, oh my God, put your hands on my eyes to see. He's one of the first people to actually use what we call an Afrobeat verse now. But he did that 20, 30 years ago.
Don't say 30. That makes it sound really old.
It does, but he was so ahead of his time.
Don't say.
No, I'm just saying. I can remember. Like,
But he was ahead of his time. Now, let's transition to Jeezy versus T.I. And I'm be honest, I don't got T.I. winning this one either.
I mean, it'll be a closer competition.
Will it?
Well, because I wasn't. See, well, I guess I
Jeezy
might.
got some.
But that's
Jeezy
the thing. I might be
No,
biased.
Are you saying saying that it's closer for Jeezy and T.I. than
It might
T.I.
just be
and
close.
Busta?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say I might be because I didn't like Jeezy's early work because I felt like he rapped about the same thing being Snowman. Once he started changing up his style, that's when I've been beginning to enjoy it. So I might be biased.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is how I view rappers. When if I don't like you when you come out, but then I respect you because your music and your grind, and I start to see different things, it's different. Jeezy's one of those dudes that when Nas says hip hop is dead, Jeezy actually one of the niggas that said, nah, it's not. It's here. And even though he's quote unquote a trap rapper, I can admire that.
Right.
When he had everybody in the hood singing "My President is Black" before Obama got elected. And when he got elected, it really went viral and crazy.
Right.
And you know, Jeezy had songs with he had songs with Jay-Z. He had songs with Kanye. I mean, I Put On For My City is my shit.
Hey,
when that came out, oh my God, the
See,
beat.
that's why I love him. Because,
But he had songs with Jay-Z too. And, you know, Jeezy ain't the most super lyrical dude. Right. However, he has moments.
Like,
and that's the difference. Because when we talk hits are hits. Like, Nelly had hits, but Ludacris had moments. And when Ludacris and they did their battle, he washed Nelly. And one of the reasons is, when you heard Stand Up, you thought about what? You thought about the video. You thought about how you feel. You thought about how you felt in the club. You know, when he throw them blows, I'm sure you probably thought about how many niggas you elbowed for no fucking reason in the club. You was probably having flashbacks of that and
he looked like he was about to maybe spill my yak. So
yes.
He looked like he was about to bump me, so I had to do something precautionary. I'm just saying.
So, it's when these dudes that gives us these moments like this, that make it so special for us. You know, because, like I'm saying, you can have hits. MC Hammer have hits. But you gotta really have moments that transition hip hop.
All right, I got a question. Speaking on that point.
Let's go.
When you said that hip hop is dead, I kind of agree with that statement when I say real hip hop is dead. But like you say, who in this current...
So how do you feel, what define what you think is real hip hop and why is it dead?
I'm just saying from when we came up, when actual artists had something to say, whereas in...
That's not true.
Let me where you don't have a 3-minute song and you got an artist that has to have 4 or 5 artists on that song because they don't have enough to fill up a 3-minute track because they don't have the skill to do it. Back, like you said, they had movements, and that's why that was my question going to be like, who in this generation now do you think could have a movement besides Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, who I feel are the top 2 guys out there between all these other guys out there?
I mean, I can name a couple, but first of all, I want to address the hip hop is dead stuff from when it started to right now. So when hip hop first started, it was hip, bop, bip to the bop. If your girl starts acting up, then you take, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's at the beginning, but then it evolved.
But it evolved. So when Rakim hit, but here's the thing. I don't expect the Sugar Hill Gang to rhyme like Rakim. So I don't expect 21 Savage to rhyme like T.I.
No, I don't. I expect it to evolve. I don't think it's gotten better.
But it has evolved. It just may not evolve to the way that you like.
Right.
That's true.
When it's a change.
That's true.
I mean, people, depending on who you are, any change can be an evolution.
Yes. So we don't.
Depending on who you are.
So when we talk about,
I mean, I agree. That's
when we talk about
opinion.
The other day, or one week, I watched Beat Street. Right. Love Beat Street, classic movie. Right. Yeah. Watch how the Fabulous Five dress.
It's a lot. We're not going to talk about that.
So
I love Dre. I love Dr. Dre, but let's be real. When
he
first started,
World Class Wrecking Crew, Lipstick and Lace, nigga. So now let's talk about the other stuff that you addressed. So who now has movements besides J. Cole and stuff? The Migos have a movement, whether you like it or not.
I mean, they have something to say.
They have a lot to say.
That can be.
It's not. See,
movement.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. You're sitting from your throne and you're judging on what was told to you from 20 years ago, and it doesn't apply. That's like reading a textbook from 20 years ago, but now we do computers.
No, don't ask about content.
Their content changes. The one thing about hip hop is it changed. Like, it took me a while because when MC Hammer first came out, I hated MC Hammer. But I respected him now as an adult because I understood what he was bringing to the table. Because he brought change.
Yeah.
When Will Smith came out, a lot of motherfuckers didn't fuck with Will Smith.
Right.
And Will Smith, really, if you break it down, is very lyrical.
Right. And honestly, with Will, the very root of hip hop, that's what he brought to the table. Storytelling.
Yeah, I was cool with the Miami
so one when the Migos came out, a lot of people have emanated their style. First of all, if they're copying Migos, that means they're game changers. Whether you like them or not.
And they're copying them.
I mean, just because they're making money.
Let me finish.
No, but people are copying them.
So
they made it change though. They made it. Change.
They made their style
the
change.
direction
And actually,
changed.
Migos do their ad libs. Migos actually not every they can do Bad and Bougie, but they say some other shit too. Like we can talk about WAP by Cardi B, right? But how many people talk about Be Careful?
Right.
I don't know the catalog, so
Yeah, you don't know.
Right.
Be Careful is a deep song
Be
about
Careful
relationships.
And it wasn't even just that. She has a song talking about going through her man's phone, which happens all the time.
So, at first, Nicki Minaj was not. I don't like her personality, period. And she's from Queens, and I'm from Queens. But she's made like Starships with some trash. But she's made some songs that I've heard. Like I heard her verse on Monster, and I was like, oh, you know, she very lyrical, and she writes her own shit.
Well, sometimes.
Now, yeah, sometimes. Now, I can't put her up against MC Light.
No.
Because she'll get crushed.
Or
I can't really put her, or I can't even really put up against Antoinette. But there's a lot of other people that, just because you can't beat Mike Tyson, don't mean you can't beat George Foreman. It's a lot of motherfuckers that you can, you know.
And just because you can't beat Mike Tyson, don't mean you not good.
There's a lot of niggas that you can beat. Michael Jordan dunked on a lot of niggas.
But Iverson crossed them up.
Exactly. And that doesn't mean Iverson wasn't a great basketball player. So I have to respect that, and I have to look at it in what Michael Jordan brought to the game versus what Allen Iverson brought to the game. They brought two different things and two different fan bases. So when we look at when we talk about how hip hop has changed, think about this: how the Dream Team was. The very first Dream Team, respectful, classy gentlemen, did their thing. Then when they did the Dream Team with Sean Kemp and them niggas, Sean Kemp was dunking on niggas, grabbing his nuts.
Disrespectful.
Other team member, like you like, whoa, whoa. Like they came in, that second version of the Dream Team came in like straight out of, they came from straight out of Compton, niggas.
Yeah, they was real niggas.
Ghetto as fuck.
They was real niggas.
They was just the people was wishing for Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. They was so, and then the first Dream Team would beat you, right? And be like, okay, we not gonna blow you out. We know we can beat you. We gonna make it a little competitive. That second Dream Team, they used to wipe the floor. Yo, they was beating niggas by like 50 points. They was wiping the floor with people and was like, fuck it.
Not caring.
I'm gonna go home to your. I'm gonna go to your wife. Go home to your wife, and leave a condom in your bed just to let you know. That's how disrespectful they were. Man. But that was the evolution. Yeah. And the thing about it is, the people who loved the first Dream Team hated the second Dream Team.
That's not true. I like both of them.
He's speaking of the majority.
It's an analogy, though.
Honestly, you got two different types of fans.
So, but he's talking sports, so you're not.
No.
It's not two different
I remember that
types
shit.
Of fans.
So,
you got the conservative fans, and then you got the, you know,
if you're a person that loves Nas, right? I don't expect for you to like 21 Savage.
Two different types of people.
Two different types of people. But for me, I look at hip hop in general, and what I remember when 21 Savage did his freestyle on the double XL cover, and the nigga said 21 fucking times. I'm like, this nigga is trash. But then I heard a 21 Savage song, and I was, as he elevated and changed, and I was like, yo, okay, I can deal with this dude. So hip hop changes, and everything changes. It may not be for your ear, because the thing about it is, Drake is one of the hottest rappers in the game, right? If we go back in our era, because Drake didn't write his rhymes, he wouldn't be the hottest rapper in the game.
No.
That's why I don't consider it evolution.
You don't consider it. You don't.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't.
But when you put your own personal bias versus the whole universe bias, it's different. Sometimes you gotta open up your ears and hop.
I mean, because to me, they're not saying nothing.
Because Pimp C ain't say shit. But you love Pimp C, right?
But he did say. But
he didn't say shit.
He had some Sweet James Jones album when he got out when he talked about when he got out of jail.
Just the name of that album means it's garbage. Sweet James Jones. When it go double one?
Hold on.
Because it was he had millions of underground tracks that the mainstream don't know about.
How you feel about Juvenile?
Juvenile was a good lyricist also.
His first single. What did he say?
Yeah, but he had other songs. But I listened to his tracks and he had some decent lyrics on some of his tracks.
New artists, when you hear their first
Pimp C wasn't a lyricist, so
the first song that you hear,
he wasn't a lyricist.
But hold on. The
wordplay that he come on.
No, but listen. So listen, you listen to other songs from Juvenile, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but the first song you heard was "Ha." Am I correct? Imagine somebody who's not really open-minded listening to Ha. You're not gonna listen to him again.
Yeah.
Let's be real. So a lot of these new artists, when you hear a song from them that has that Ha mentality, meaning they ain't talking about nothing or you can't understand what they saying, you're not listening to them. They might have some other songs that are good. But you're not listening.
But that's what having DJ friends and I go to them and be like, this phrase say this is hot. Let me hear some of his other stuff. I've tried to listen. I don't just make a blind statement because off of one song. I've tried to listen.
But the Migos, you haven't heard.
You can ask 151.
Established that you ain't hear a lot of this.
Well, I chose not to listen to them because some people I chose. Some folks I choose to.
mean.
Yeah, some folks I choose to, and some folks I get like
saying.
Kendrick Lamar because I know that he has some substance. I'm like, even though I can't get with his music, I still try to listen to it. Okay. And I give him respect because he actually has something to say.
Right.
So some of these other folks that I listen to 2 or 3 of their tracks and I hear the same thing, getting turned up, going to the club, making it rain. What else do you have to say?
But that's what I'm saying. As far as Migos is concerned, you chose not to listen to them.
Yeah, because
right?
I didn't like their style, so I'm not going to. Yeah, so I left it alone.
That's what I'm saying. So
but
just like Juvenile,
that's why I always say, in my opinion. I didn't say that they're trash to the world. I just say, in my opinion.
But and I tell you, because the Migos, when I first heard the Migos, I was like, they're garbage. But actually, I listened to the Migos. They can actually rap. They can rap. They can ad lib, and their songs is not as bad as what people think. And here's the thing. Like I said, for you, Pimp C was great. I'm more of a Bun B fan than a Pimp C fan.
Oh, Bun B has quality too, but to say that Pimp C wasn't lyrical,
he wasn't.
He had some, man. His wordplay was sick. Like I said, on some of the underground stuff. Have you heard his underground
stuff? A lot of
stuff?
shit he said didn't rhyme, dog.
But have you heard his underground stuff? I can play some underground.
Heard everything.
Well, like I said, some of the underground tracks that I heard, he's had some classic shit to say.
I mean, when somebody can say the same thing about the Migos, though.
Right. And just like
that's
you
the
said,
point.
That's why I use Juvenile. That's why I use Juvenile, because with Juvenile, there are a lot of people, you hear one thing, you're not gonna listen to nothing else.
The first time I heard Juvenile was Foxy Brown, who was platinum at the time, said, I got this real hot nigga from the South on one of my songs. And his name Juvenile. Mm-hmm. And I never heard the song. And then Ha came out. And then the first time I saw Ha, I turned that shit off.
I did too.
I like
the second. And I'm gonna keep it honest and real. The second time I saw it, I turned it off too.
Yeah.
The third time I saw it, I turned it off. But then when the motherfucker kept being in the top 10, I listened to it, and then I was like, this shit's genius.
Mm-hmm. I loved it for the beat.
And I had to. It's not even the beat.
No, I think that's why I loved it off the break.
Then I started listening to his wordplay. His wordplay was way more complex. It's a lot harder because he's rhyming other words. And then rhyming Ha with Ha, but you gotta listen to his rhyme scheme. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker can really rap.
But he had to give him numerous opportunities.
I mean, Slow Motion for me was, a lot of people was quoting Soulja Slim verse because he died. I think that same year. Mm-hmm. Juvenile has a mean verse on that. joint.
Juvenile got some nice verses.
Like on some real shit. When salute to Young Buck getting arrested again and beating up his girlfriend, but I'm glad she wasn't a tranny this time.
This time.
What? Huh?
This time.
Huh?
What?
What?
You missing
yeah, you missing a
everything.
lot of shit.
You miss everything. I
Jesus.
swear.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Look,
about
wait.
niggas is like, what?
Everybody.
I got everybody's attention now.
What?
But Juvenile,
That happened.
Young Buck, because the Young Buck was originally with the Know Your Clap people,
Right.
with Juvenile's people.
Oh, for real?
And
Oh, I
he,
didn't know
because
that.
he said Juvie left me in such and such, and I ain't respect that. And Juvie had replied and was like, "Yo, bruh, I did leave you there, but you signed with 50 cents in them, and you good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want this lyrical thing." A lot of people don't realize Juvenile and Wayne went at each other, and Wayne really didn't win that particular battle. Juvenile fried that nigga. But people don't talk about that. Man, I had all them Street War DVDs. You know, Juvenile got that southern that southern twang, and he just and his wordplay is nice.
Right.
Like, but you got to give people a chance. But like I said, when I didn't give him a chance, I turn that shit off.
Same.
Now there are niggas who have regretted giving a chance. Shout out to Ja Rule. And he from Queens too. I was like, damn, there's so many niggas from Queens.
I only
I'm like,
think about
I'm from
you.
Queens, and how you sound like this garbage, I don't understand.
He was
But
he was
garbage.
He was the mini me DMX when he came.
He was like
He was
DMX, and then
He
like
was the
50,
mini me version.
50 Cent said the funniest shit. He said if Ashanti and Ja Rule make one more song, they're a group. That was true.
they had way too many songs out.
Yeah,
Together.
them niggas had half an album off of singles. Them niggas needed them niggas was 2 singles away from a duet album. Like real talk.
They went with what was working,
surprise
man.
They were on tour together. I mean,
They went with what was working, man. You know,
Nigga.
at that time
was
in the
too much.
game.
Nigga, I remember every other song.
And then Ashanti, all she was saying is, "Oh baby," that's all she said. And he was growling. And
Shout out to
stuff.
Ashanti though. She was the sexiest chick with a mustache.
Oh my god.
I didn't even
He
see
is
the. I
extra
didn't.
shady.
I ain't
We
even.
never had no
See,
one
I never seen the
Oh, yeah, we're
mustache.
gonna do some
man.
shit. We got Renegade in the building. I'm about to give Renegade a mic. We gonna play Money Convo joint, and then we're gonna talk about Gunman number 2.
Yes.
And since he's here, you know you gotta take a shot of the gin, not the tequila this time. So
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a choice.
You said you
CP3.
didn't want no more dark.
I'm gonna give you a choice,
I already
CP3.
said we gonna do the gym, man.
So do you want to break the gin out before the video?
After, I'm about to go get something to eat real quick. Put on my stomach.
Why he look around like that though?
Cause I
We
be-
look
cause-
good.
cause I
There's
be
only
hungry.
5 people in here. We wasn't.
I
None of
just-
us
I
was in
just-
this direction.
Just over something left.
Why he look around like that though?
This nigga looking for
I
help.
told you, man, that tequila ain't right, man. That
Nigga.
nigga got me paranoid like I'm on.
I can't-
Nigga, who you packing
Hold on, I
on?
can't even see his eyes anymore.
That's what that shit do.
Lady Antoinette, this nigga just said, this nigga said got me paranoid. This is the same dude. This is gunman number 2
Right.
that carried a real live weapon on the metro, but he paranoid now, sitting in a room full of his friends.
I mean,
Get the fuck out of here.
cause I ain't had 2 shots of tequila in me. God damn it.
That tequila was
What difference
smooth.
does that
It don't mean it doesn't matter if it's still tequila. It don't
Can I-
matter how
Okay,
smooth
but
it is.
you were sober when you did
Okay,
gunman number 2.
Technically, from alcohol, yes, I was.
Can you pick your beer up for a second? Is it okay? Shake it up real quick. I mean, cause you nursing it like it's sick. I was just wondering.
Because we about to take a sip of gin. I'm chilling tonight. I got to be to work in the morning. I'm chilling tonight.
Yeah, he a bartender. He know that shit. I just know if you pour me a glass, I'll drink it.
I used to bartend too, so that explains why I'm, at the distilleries all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shout out to my man Cool Intentions. He said, Ashanti, aka I'm singing on rap beats. Yeah, Ashanti was like the low budget of Mary J. Blige when she
Yeah.
first
I
came out.
mean,
She-
she
you
found
want a
her
hook?
niche. She
Oh,
found her
we got
niche.
you.
She
That's-
found her niche. What's wrong with that?
She did.
She found
Everybody's
her
hook.
place in hip hop.
But, oh man.
What's wrong with that?
Not much.
With her fine ass.
Is she extra cute now?
She was old. Don't get me wrong now. I
Yeah.
saw the bikini pictures.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And
And real talk. she was dating Nelly,
Yeah,
and
then
Nelly
she
ran
had came
and-
up, she had to come up.
and Nelly ran up on 50 Cent and was like, "Yo, you need to apologize for all the shit that you said to Ashanti." And 50 Cent actually apologized.
And then he went back after her and Nelly split.
Yeah, but don't get it wrong though, 'cause 50 Cent is nice with them hands. He done beat a couple of G Unit niggas up too. And he done beat not Spider Loc, what was that nigga name? Bang 'em Up Smurf.
And he
With a name like that, you
everybody.
deserve to get your ass whipped. So.
No. This
And
nigga
then,
was
and
just.
so since you ain't know about Young Buck, you know 50 punked him like.
I remember Bang 'em Up Smurfs. I used to listen to G-Unit, so I remember that. Dude.
Yeah.
I remember
But
that.
you do know. That
But you
50
didn't know- you
liked
didn't-
Punk, Young Buck.
Yeah.
That whole crew was messed up.
No,
Right.
Young Buck
This
has
was
several interested. Young Buck is on coke, by the way,
He's out. He's out.
and
there.
he's had
done.
several interests with getting caught with trannies.
Yeah. And
several.
one literally
Not
put
many
him
more
out
than one.
there. Like he's on tape,
Oh yeah, and if
audio, and everything.
first 50 Cent got him on tape begging for money, and then the tranny got him on tape
Yep.
trying to keep it on the low.
Yep.
Keep it on the down low.
I think
Shout out to
there was
Ron
a
Isley
video
and
of him running away or something in somebody's
Yeah.
hotel room, and there's some audio of him. I mean, yeah.
The shit you learn on this show, boy. I tell you.
We got to give you the scoop.
we definitely gotta give you the scoop. So
We gotta give you the scoop.
let me
Yeah, we need to go to a music break. I gotta.
we
Yeah.
gotta go to a music break because CP3 is sweating bullets right now.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't sweating. I'm tripping off of that news. Y'all always break some crazy shit, and I'll be like, damn, can't it be some good news sometime? Y'all breaking. Y'all always
That
breaking
is good news. I mean, you weren't caught with the
Get-
tranny, were you?
No, but the
Okay,
fact
then
that
that's great.
I mean, I ain't got to worry about that situation. But the fact that all of that stuff is going on behind the scenes, I'm like, God damn, what am I really missing out here? What's going on in the streets, man? It's wild. Wow. I thought
All right.
I knew what was hot, what was going on.
Don't you know what was going on in these streets, son?
Yeah, I don't know
You
shit.
be slipping.
Damn.
Why she ain't swing by the?
Nah, he shoot videos for Flow Rider.
Yeah.
So
she can come over here.
So
and
we
do
definitely
something,
we going I'm about to hook a mic up. I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna hook a mic up for Renegade, and then we gonna talk about this new video. We gonna talk about Super Thug, like, cause I just wanted to know how unbiased I am in this stuff. Because this nigga kept saying, y'all cast me as the gunman.
I'm
And
just saying.
I just want to hear Renegade side of this shit because the nigga looked like Thug number 2, or
Why
gunman
could-
number 2.
You was right when you said thug number 2. Thug number 2, gunman number 2.
Just can't catch a break.
You know,
I'm car salesman number
Felon
one. I'm
number
car
two.
sales
Felon number
professional
two.
number
Alicia,
one.
when you first saw CP3 online, did you think he was a thug? Don't answer that.
I'm
I'm gonna play
feeling
Super
attacked.
Cool Cat right quick, and then let me hook this extra mic up.
I'm feeling attacked over here.
You? You? To do the insults people on social media all day?
I'm feeling threatened. I need my safe place.
Oh,
What safe place?
Famous
Yeah,
Dave.
Yeah, I wrote that name yesterday. I hate you.
Who?
I'm mad. I hang with Ashanti on the beach.
Oh, on the beach?
Oh, yeah, that's
He's available.
That's
He
the
didn't invite
key.
you for that shit.
that's the key part. The beach
Niggas in the
part.
beach spot. That could have saw
Right,
Ashanti on
right.
the bikini.
You didn't say
You
that
ain't
part
shit
at
that
first.
shit.
Looking on the joint, she all naked and popping and like,
We might not be friends after that shit.
I'm gonna slide you over. But can you do me a favor? Can you give me 2 strips of that brisket? I'm not usually a brisket person, however. Slide you over. That's it.
You need to use the barbecue sauce and follow the barbecue sauce.
I don't need that. The brisket was good by itself.
The barbecue sauce.
They got like, you could tell it already had some stuff on it.
Yeah.
I need to know price. I'm gonna put a membership.
Shit, working with is already, you already over like
And they remove over again?
Because when I get paid this week, I'm going to start promoting it. But I might have to send you the money.
Look at you messing up.
Do a campaign because you put it up there, and I can't do a campaign. This is weird, right? So I tried this before, let me know. If I post video myself, I can post it myself, and let's say wait for time. I just want to yeah, for campaign. It's stupid.
I just looked at it literally 5 minutes ago. It was 15. I've been when I go through Facebook, I be seeing people like drop your money. Drop your money. It's like subscribe to me, alright? Subscribe to me.
I subscribe back, yeah. What did you subscribe back? I do that back to back. You ready, CP3? Okay, we got Renegade in the building. He's to my side. Say something real quick. Yeah, he good. He good. We got Lady Antoinette in the building.
Hey.
And we got Gunman number 2.
Yo, it happens sometimes, man. That's how it be, man.
So,
Sometimes a gun answers, solves problems quicker than talking.
shout out to if you ever rode around on Metro and you had a weapon on you.
Right.
That's a lot. That's probably a lot of folks, more than folks than you think, man.
Oh,
Trust me.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I'm not
Especially
doing
except they have the initial C, P, and a 3.
Hey, man. I
That's
mean,
how I call a spade a spade.
What's hot?
So, oh yeah, you go ahead. You can get a shot of tequila real quick. But we about to. You might want to wait because we about to pop this gin.
He said he gonna do both.
You do okay?
he a bartender. He gonna
He a
do
bartender.
He
Yeah.
said he gonna do both.
So go ahead. We got Renegade in the building. We're celebrating and we're gonna premiere the Money Convo video tonight. We had fun doing that video shoot. I wish you were there, Lady Anthony. We had a lot of fun.
I might have been a little too scared. Might have been too.
I mean, you've been real protected because
you know,
somebody actually, one of us had a prop and one of us had a reel.
Man, we was in the city on a Sunday morning. You never know what might happen.
in the city, that's even worse, honestly.
Yeah.
We should get a Eric Kuzma I got $40 t-shirt, but that's a different story.
And a weapon.
Yeah.
And a 45.
Yeah, you gotta do
$40 and a 45.
$40 on the 45.
That was gonna be a new track I was about to drop.
I'm sure.
I bet it was. So, Renegade, how you feel about the video, man?
Oh man, it was a great experience. That's what I think. Probably one of the best experiences I had was making a video. At first, I was talking to you about it. I was shaky about it. I was like, hey, I didn't know what was going on. I don't know. This dude ain't moving enough.
So let's be point blank honest. So when we get there, right, and we see the dude, my first thought is, what the fuck? Because dude don't look like a video dude. He don't look like Hype Williams to me. He don't look like the nigga I would hire for a video dude. He's a white guy. He needed a shave. And I didn't know if he had a walking stick or a stabilizer. Just keeping it honest.
But a lot of times, well, see, I already know, but a lot of times, those are the people.
But I knew he knew what he was talking about because he looked at my camera and he was like, "Oh, you have the such and such model and it does this." And all I could say was yes. You know, I fake it till I bake. I was like, yo, yeah, I got this and I got this lens. And I was like, oh, well, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about. Because obviously, I don't understand a word he's saying. I'm going to keep it 100.
He was a cool dude.
When you get me lost in the conversation, that's some hard shit to do. Because I researched a lot of shit. And he was clearly above my grade level. I was like, damn, you got it. Tap out. I'm out. Yo, Renegade, talk to this nigga.
Right.
Have you met Renegade and CP3? Yeah, talk to them. They're going to be shooting a video. I'm in the corner somewhere.
Okay, he kept thinking twice every time he sees CP3. He's like,
yeah, let's talk to Renegade. I don't want to talk to the thug.
I was playing my role, man.
Someone else tell him what
his gun is real.
It was still in the bag at that
The
point.
nigga started just holding his camera for no reason.
Look, CP3 trying to cover himself. He's like, look, guys, it's unloaded.
Yeah, I was
No
making sure
bullets.
everybody was
That makes it
comfortable.
worse.
I'm just saying, I'm making sure everybody
Don't do that.
comfortable, man.
Lady, so this is the funny shit what he's talking about. This is because he's not lying.
Nah.
He was like.
That's the
look,
real
it's
shit.
unloaded, and I don't. And there's no bullets in the clip. My man was like, yo, just don't put the clip in.
Right. Just keep it out.
I'm just letting folks know what's what. Safety first,
Like
man.
when you gotta go around to everybody to prove that the gun is unloaded
Man,
because you
accidents
look like a
happen.
thug.
Cocking the gun. Shit.
Like my man said, damn. He said, I thought you was security. I said, nah, he playing gunman number 2. He's like, oh yeah, I can see it. He had just met the nigga 2 minutes ago. No lie. Am I lying, Renegade?
I
And
said,
nigga Kenny was like, oh yeah, I can see this
You
nigga being.
ooze gunman number 2 energy.
Dog, you should change your name to G2. CP3 or G2?
God, oh,
G2, I
man.
like that.
G2.
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 Gunman
G2.
number 2.
I ain't even got
G2.
no words, man.
I mean,
I don't even know what to say,
What do you
man.
expect?
Oh
I
man.
mean, this.
Man.
It was a fun shoot, I gotta say, for my
Everybody looking at
first.
my gun. They're like, oh, we good. Then he walked in. He's like, God, that's on silver.
That's real. That's
You want-
realistic. Wait a minute.
The hole is a little bigger in the front.
Mhm.
Like a
You
real
gonna get
bullet come
like
out.
click click?
Everybody's like,
Everybody's like, huh?
Right.
And then if
The
when you
cops
watch,
don't do that.
so lady and that, when I play the video, I want you to watch this shit in slow motion.
Go
Watch
ahead.
this nigga stance at the beginning of the video. You can clearly tell one of us has done this before.
He's an expert.
Nigga.
We're the expert onto this.
Oh, man.
Clearly. Oh, and he was / gunman number 2 / getaway driver. And once again, clearly one of us has done this before.
I'm just
Like
saying,
he just
man.
seen.
He's seasoned.
He was like, it was like sit behind here and peel out. He was like, one take hold.
he didn't have to put no sound effects in it. That was really the car skidding. Like that. I'm in the front seat
Like I said, I felt that I was trying to play my role in the video.
Y'all be explosive too.
I got some accessories, maybe some
Nigga, we only
C4 if we
going 50
needed.
feet. Slow down.
I'm just saying, I was in my zone, dog. I was playing my role.
Yo,
man.
if he'd have got to the end of the complex, he'd have made a right and they'd have been home.
And George, shout out to George and DMG.
Shout out to
He look at
DMG.
we driving his truck. He like, dog, my tires.
Right.
He's like, yo.
Junk gun.
I'm
Jack
just
down.
saying. He
Yo.
said, act
He
like
called
you
him
was.
time. No, he was
like
only
he
in
was
the car
leaving
for 2 minutes.
He said, act like you was leaving the scene, like you had just robbed somebody.
Nigga, you had a
And he's
flashback.
It was so bad. They was like during the breaks and stuff. They was telling us, yo, when you step outside, take off your mask, cause all these white people, they keep looking at the house. They really think y'all robbing this thing.
Yo.
I
real
mean, when
talk.
you got gunman number 2 on scene,
Real talk. So a random
Oh yeah.
fire is the fire dude who carries the gun. The fire inspection dude who carries the gun.
Oh,
Who looks?
no.
He's the arson detective.
oh Lord,
Yo,
he was
for
looking
no-
for them explosives.
For no reason, he just pulled up beside the truck. Cause they saw CP. And then the nigga run like the Bionic Man in slow motion. It was like
Real gangsters don't run fast, baby. We take our time, baby.
Yeah, cause you probably killed all the witnesses, nigga.
Fuck it. Never mind.
Ain't no need to
Oh,
run.
he said that mind. Oh,
You ain't gotta run if
One
that people can't recognize you.
funny thing about the video though, you look at the beginning with CP3. As soon as we get the money and we running out, I look scared, looking like I'm ready to get the fuck out.
He looked comfortable.
He looked comfortable. He cheesing like, you don't see it under the mask, but I can feel it. This nigga laughing.
This nigga like, got him again. Got him again.
It's a walk in the park.
Nigga, you gotta have them 90s flashbacks.
That nigga, look, you can see his mask.
I told you I'm a change
Yo.
man.
Change,
I'm
man.
a change
Not that much.
Nigga, you fell into that role like you was a meteor. Like that
Man.
shit was crazy.
I told y'all he's seasoned.
My family asked me to help out.
He was like, sticking your gun up. He was like, yeah, motherfucker.
He's like, no, renegade, hold your gun like this.
Like, all right, my bad.
We ain't gonna get away looking like that.
Got the expert on the set.
He's like, nah, nigga, you gotta zip over here and then go that way to the car.
That ain't realistic. Let's do that.
This nigga start directing the crime scene.
I know how to do this. Like y'all let me take over.
I got this scene right
I
here.
got
Let me direct
Nigga
this.
was so G'd up. I said, nigga, you drive. I'm in the front. I was like, nigga, you drive.
Let me tell you something. All the crime scenes in the video, we didn't get no direction. This nigga just did what he normally do. Nigga, we on our phones like,
You gotta let the vet handle it. You
we on
know?
our phones texting motherfuckers like, oh, this nigga's clearly done this before. Clearly. My man looking at me like, so where'd you find him?
Like that's my business partner.
I started to stutter. That's my business partner.
When was the casting call for this? 'Cause
I only called one person.
Exactly.
He was like, yo, you got somebody that got their own weapon? Their own props? I don't know about a prop. But he got something, but it's not a prop. But I'm about to call him.
I'm just saying, man. I told you, be prepared is my motto. You never know what might happen
yeah,
in
be
these crazy
prepared for
streets.
what though?
Lady
You never
Antoinette.
know.
Lady Antoinette, it's a video shoot, right? This nigga said, yeah, let me put this other shirt on top, cover up my tattoos. Like, it's a real crime.
You can't have no identifying marks. That's
Okay,
just-
but it's a video shoot. You probably
but it got to be
could.
realistic.
You probably could show the tattoos.
You know some hater gonna watch the drink. Oh, he got tattoos. He gonna get caught. You know somebody gonna do it. So that's the way I think.
Nigga, I had never heard that before a day in my life.
You ain't
And the video-
watching
hold on.
Discovery ID and they have no
video
tattoos.
shoot though. This is a video.
I was in the moment.
Time out,
man.
flag on the play, flag on the play. This nigga just said, you don't watch Discovery. Like, what type of...
It's in the ID channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Discovery ID. You don't watch Discovery ID.
you
That's-
criminal. Dog,
Thank you.
dog, you inhale criminal activities.
He watches
Like,
the
if you
realistic
breathe-
ones. He watches like.
I want to know.
How to get away with murder.
Right, the real one, not the show.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you need to know how
Okay, but
things
there's a
work.
difference between fiction and non-fiction.
You
Yeah.
might as well go on Murder Inc., nigga, because you are like a Ja Rule verse. It's
Take over
murder.
for Ja Rule.
I used to
Ja
watch
Rule
Bones.
Yeah, he ain't gangster.
I watch shows about forensics because you need to know what they look for in
Okay,
case
baby,
situation
This
happens.
nigga
All
said,
right.
in a video shoot, this nigga, just imagine he committing a real crime. He said, let me cover up my tattoos.
Let me tell y'all something. If you ever need a Suge Knight type of person in your video shoot,
Contact me. Gunman number 2 is available.
It's $50 a pop.
44240-324-6110.
call me now.
$50 a pop, baby.
Don't call
$50 a pop.
G1. Call G2.
Right.
G2.
I embraced the role, man. I took it very
he
seriously.
cleans up
Yeah.
the whole
Exactly.
scene.
Nigga.
Did you
Yeah.
wipe down
I got the
everything?
goddamn model scared to hug me. God damn it. You thought I had top flight
Did
security?
he clean up the scene afterwards?
I had my
I mean,
gloves on for
yeah.
most of it.
He had his gloves
He had the
on.
gloves
Like-
on. It was already.
I had
Like,
my,
the model hug,
He-
the model hug renegade, like, is this nigga real?
She whispering.
no wonder
right,
she ain't give me a hug.
You didn't have no wonder she didn't give me
Is that
a
gun real?
She was afraid of you.
I don't know why. It was friendly.
I'm taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, yeah,
It's
at
all
least
right.
somebody getting
You
some.
safe with me.
I was
Don't
like,
worry
with me,
about
he
this
gonna hurt
one.
you.
That's why, at
These
least
other
somebody.
niggas they gotta worry about.
Yeah, like
They
at
don't
least somebody
pay
getting
me,
some
alright.
love. I don't hate, man. I congratulate. At least somebody's getting some love.
Right,
Like, fuck
but
it.
she was scared of you.
She was scared.
I mean,
Yo,
sometimes you gotta
when
do
you
what
see
you
her
gotta
walk down the boat, The first time she did it, she was like, "Oh, that nigga's here too."
Right.
I thought it was gonna be me a renegade. I know gunman number 2.
Right.
Yo, Will, put that shit away.
I had fun tossing her on the couch. That
I
was
bet
fun.
you did.
Yeah, that was fun.
This nigga's
Gunman
wild.
number 2.
Yeah.
G2. The streets know you.
So what do you think of this tequila? What do you think of this tequila already?
That's a good to get.
It's pretty good, right?
Smooth.
It's smooth, right?
Yeah, I agree.
You should take another shot.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
we
man. We
did
still
too.
ain't even, huh?
No,
We still ain't even opened the gin
we
up
was
yet.
talking Renegade. He
Oh, okay, my bad.
got to take the 2 shots.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's already on the second shot.
I'm on my 4th.
I'm he a bartender. That's what I'm saying. He a bartender. So
Yeah, he on 4.
yeah, I figured he was already beyond.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
I'm
need
just
to
looking at
do-
you like, you don't catch up.
Not with that gas.
$40, ladies. 40. Yo, if you got $40, if you need $40, call this number right now.
Nah. No, well, you said it right. Because at this point, he'll take the $40 himself.
I ain't
Ladies,
bullshit.
you
Yeah, I
got
ain't.
$40 for
Yeah.
gunman number 2.
Offer 2 shots of tequila.
For 2 shots. So just know if you're going, if you're going down on them, you're going to work for them 2 shots.
Yeah, it's gonna be some work.
You got to get $60 worth of work for that.
He will gladly thought it up for $40.
I do give tips.
You get tips? Oh,
Mhm.
shit, you ain't tell me that.
Yeah, no.
So if it's real good, should she give you really
Wait.
good sloppy tips?
Mm-mm.
How
Is
much-
it monetary? Is it monetary tips or you're giving her a tip like
It depends. It
brush your
depends.
teeth?
It
3
depends.
times a
Yeah,
day,
don't walk
you
down.
know?
Don't walk down dark alleys at night. You
Oh,
know, be
yeah.
safe.
Next time, swallow.
Yeah,
I knew better. I
that's
knew.
requirement.
Oh my God.
I ain't
All right,
putting
got
that
me
shit in my
number
car. Man,
Okay, CP3, you going to
Right.
man.
So
It's
you
too
said, so let me get this straight. So after we play the money video, we're gonna drink the gin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rinse your cup out. You want to get your plastic cup ready.
Rinse it out so you can taste it.
I saw you
gin
said a
from-
shot.
That's
From
a good
I don't need to
Virginia's
rinse it
very
out.
own
Yeah.
KO Distillery.
I take a shot.
So you know about that gin?
Yeah, I met the owner at my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
KO Distillery is.
We're
is
thinking
what's
about
up.
actually, because Lady Antoinette goes to a lot of distilleries. We actually might want to do a show at a distillery, to ask some questions and bring the camera out and stuff like that.
You remember the Falls Church one I used to do
Yeah.
there? That Deliverable? Yeah, you can go to that one too.
Okay. Oh shit.
I went to the Manassas one.
You know, this one Falls Church Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work for them. I know KO. They used to come to my job at Macmillan's Whiskey Room. And
Okay.
They gave us all their bottles anyway
Was
because
it-
we local.
Right,
so
right.
They're trying to.
And well, see, we got the DMV,
Mm-hmm.
1-8 from DC, Twin Valley from Maryland, and KO from Virginia.
So the Twin Valley is it how does it taste? Is it smooth?
Well, see, I went and because I'm a chocolate lover, so this is chocolate and whiskey, but they have various things. So I did a
I want
tasting
to try
with
some of
them.
that.
Yeah, I did a tasting with them, and this was my favorite. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They have different flavors, which is a lot of places don't really do that. A lot of distilleries don't,
Mhm.
but they have flavors there.
Chocolate is very hard to distill.
Yes,
Very hard.
yes, and I gotta keep shaking it out while we sitting here.
Exactly. But that's why a lot of companies don't do it because they feel it's a waste, but they're taking a chance. you
Yeah,
know?
well, they're not only are they taking a chance, it's actually good.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
part.
yeah.
That's
Coming
the
from a
part.
person I ain't never tasted, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But no, I'm telling you, it's actually
I
good.
believe-
So that's the good part about
That
it.
cup,
You're
that cup
chocolate-
looking dark over there. What was that?
Well, I mean, it was coffee, but then you know,
yeah.
and then you know,
Then you know be at the, it's at the
Mocha.
bar, so
You know, coffee and chocolate together.
So
you put a little whiskey,
so-
chocolate, you know.
So Renegade, do you know CP3 had a problem with the amount of drinks that we have at a show called At the Bar?
Yeah,
They
he
didn't
asked
necessarily
me.
have a problem.
Well, because I pulled out all
I had a
these
concern.
bottles.
Yeah.
I had a
I
concern.
gotta be
pulled
better
out the
than G2.
bottles, and I'm like, we're at
G2.
the bar, you know.
I had a
G2,
concern.
we at the bar, son.
We at the
I
bar.
had a concern out of all the different varieties of alcohol that I normally don't drink that's around me right now.
But today is a special occasion.
He had one bad experience over here because he drank some Jim
12 years
Beam.
ago.
No, he
I'm
drank
just
some
saying.
Jim Beam that
Not
I
that long
told
ago.
him was
What?
mixed with 151.
Not that long
It
ago.
wasn't that long ago?
Nah.
Oh.
It's-
All I remember was
I-
I woke up at like 3 in the morning and this nigga had a picture That's what I'm talking about. I just got home at 1 o'clock.
I left here. I
that bitch
got
was
3
wild.
hours unaccounted for. I don't know how I ended up in Northeast spending $40 at 1 o'clock in the morning.
$40. I can tell you what I think.
I don't know
can tell
what
you how you
happened.
ended up there.
I don't know what happened to the 3 hours in between. I have no
Or the
idea.
$40.
Truth be told, it's better than what I've been through.
Okay, then. See? Now
Hold
what
on.
you got to say.
Let me explain this to you. We went to New York on Biggie's birthday so I can perform, right?
All right.
My aunt took me out to go party.
Oh, yeah, you was wild.
I was drinking white.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to the club. I was drinking dark.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Then I was drinking tequila. Then I went back to dark.
Mm.
Just,
Then they bought a bottle. I'm just drinking that.
mm-hmm.
I wake up in the morning. My homeboy is in the hotel and everything. I'm waking up. With my motherfucking $200. My homeboys like for years. They looking at me like, man, what you talking about? We ain't steal no money from you. What you talking about? I'm like, if y'all ain't got my money, then who the fuck got my money? My aunt called me and tell me, you was so fucked up that night. You was throwing money like it was in the strip club.
Oh,
Yo,
Lord.
And you was doing snow angels in the middle of the club.
Oh, and
Nah.
the money?
none of them.
And hold on, the worst part is my credit card was spent $200 on taxi trying to find my hotel. Then $100 was spent at IHOP, and I ain't had no IHOP.
The
You
crazy
was in
thing,
there buying everybody food.
I was in there going
the
crazy.
crazy
I
thing
ain't
is,
never went that wild.
I was sleeping really good, right?
So $40. That's what I'm saying. $40.
Yeah,
You lucky.
yeah.
So he was at the hotel, but I was at my sister's house.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what happens when you sleeping really good and your nephew wilds out? Your sister comes in your room and wakes you up. Man, your nephew was doing. Nigga, first of all, it's your nephew
Right,
too.
right, your nephew. But when he wilding out, he your nephew.
He was wilding out with you. When you said, "Are you going out?" I said, "Nigga, I'm going to sleep."
She the one serving me the drink, so I'm looking at her like next morning like, really?
That was a setup.
It's a setup. It's a setup.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
First of all, I trusted that you would take your nephew out, and now it becomes my problem. Like at this point, I just want to sleep.
That's wild.
I
In the
just,
middle of the night, yes.
I said, I rode the bus down here.
I'm
Like
in a whole nother state too.
I rode the bus, and then I'm riding the bus back in the morning. So, and then here's the crazy part about the story. After they did all of that, right? When my sister takes me to the bus stop, we had to go to Manhattan.
My bad. I'm sorry. I just had to blame this.
Hey, hey, hey.
Because it seemed like he looking at it.
Hey,
Nah, nah.
Wait, wait,
Calling
wait.
his name.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
zoning-
wait,
I'm
wait,
zoning
wait,
out
wait.
right
It
now.
said
We have
Gary
one
number
person
2.
in here that has not taken a shot. Miss Love. You
Look,
guys,
she tried that. Look, she did the church finger.
everybody gotta take at least one shot.
That's right.
Um, so it says the funny shit. So my sister, all morning long, she's telling me about the night. First of all, she woke me up out my sleep, and then she continued the conversation from the Bronx to Manhattan in
Oh.
traffic.
That's nice.
Then my boss is not coming just yet. So she's like, let's go eat. Little sisters have this thing about let's go eat means my big brother's going to pay.
That's true. That's
For not just her, but her and her friends who actually just came along.
Oh my god.
They don't have a little sister.
I looked at my bank account that morning. I was like,
So keep in mind, dog, keep in mind. I've already paid for a ticket to go to New York and back. Because remember, your father didn't take me.
yeah.
So, Monique, we go to a place to eat. Who you think paid the bill for me, her, and her two friends that happened to be there? I needed my sister to drive me to.
So where y'all come from? They
So
came to eat breakfast.
I just wound up paying for that whole meal. That whole meal was one of my goddamn tickets.
I never spent $150 at IHOP before. Why is it
I don't
on my bill?
What
Oh,
you
yeah.
like? That's a
Because
conversation.
your aunt treated her.
I know.
Your aunt treated herself and her friends.
That
Talk
sounds
about
like a
the-
few tables.
Yeah, it talk
Yeah.
about the taxi waited for us and everything.
Then she,
Are you serious? In fucking New York, you let the taxi
the
wait
taxi was sitting
because
there
they
waiting.
were
So-
looking for my hotel because I
So-
was so drunk I couldn't tell them where I lived.
So
You know
first
what
of
I'm saying?
So first of all, let me tell you what she did. One, she let him go to. They couldn't find the hotel, so she let him get in the taxi, which she shouldn't have did. Then All she had to do was just bring him back to the house that we
Hold
was all
up, no,
staying.
I'm sorry, you didn't know about this. They were in the taxi with me. They went to IHOP with me.
So
That's why
I was
One-
so drunk, I didn't know.
That's
so
why it was $100.
one in New York, the club didn't open till 1. So they like,
Don't close at 8.
yo, you going to the club? I'm like, what time is it? They're like 1. I was like, nigga, no.
Right.
I was like,
No, thank
no. I ain't in my 20s. Y'all are. Like, y'all are in y'all 20s. Nigga, I got this thing called responsibility now.
Indeed.
And my own apartment I gotta pay for. If I go to the club at 1, which means I gotta get fucked up, I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna spend, nigga, I'll be walking back to New York at this time. And then I know my sister. My sister is gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy a round of drinks. Big bro, can you pay for this?
Okay. If you drunk enough, you say okay.
Even if I ain't drunk, it's my sister, so I'm gonna, technically pay.
It's my aunt, so I'm like, why are you?
Yeah, well, yeah, but you clearly
Yeah.
you paid for
Oh,
it.
of course I did.
So,
Hold on. And during that time, first of all, taxes came back. I was working a lot,
we was making money at that time.
making money at the time. So it was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I ain't had a night that bad, but I mean, I blown some money
Now,
tonight.
shit, I'm blowing a rack of money.
I blew 4 stacks in one night.
I'm gonna tell you like
You said
this.
for what?
4 stacks in one night.
Yeah,
Doing
you
what?
tripping.
What were you doing?
It was actually.
That's a more interesting story.
What were
Fuck
you
my
doing?
story. Let's hear this shit.
Yeah.
It was actually my dad's birthday. We ended up going to the strip club.
Oh.
So you took that.
Somebody
to the
said,
club.
here's the funny thing. Before you even finish this story, somebody said,
The strip club.
tricking hard.
No, we
Bingo.
wasn't tricking. We was just having a good time.
Stacks means what?
We wasn't.
$4,000.
That's
Yeah,
why I
and that-
sat up and I said, "What did you?"
So
do?
you blew a house note and a car payment.
Just having
On
fun.
strippers.
Just
On
having
strippers.
fun. We was
Well, you
we-
paid their car note.
Yeah, we used to me and my dad and my cousins and my.
You
my
getting
mom.
here that night?
Nah, we was just funning.
So
I
you
was just
spent
funning
4 stacks
in one night.
and you got what from
That shit
it?
hurt.
I was just funning, man. I had
Money.
at that point.
I've never been funning.
I never had fun spending.
I'm gonna tell you like this, dog.
Funny. That's
I,
the new phrase.
I personally hate spending $200.
I didn't
$4,000,
even have fun spending money that night we had the table.
nigga.
And I was offered that money and gave that
Let
money.
me tell you something.
He
The
said
night,
funny.
the night this nigga met Carly B, them niggas was like, it's $40 to get in. I said, nigga, I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
I was like,
In the RV, yeah.
but here's the thing. It's not that I didn't even have the money. Nigga, I had the money. I told
Yeah.
You
Renegade.
just didn't want to spend it.
I told Renegade, if you want to go in, I'll give you the $40 to go in, nigga. But I'm not going in there because
Here's the thing.
I know how much. I already
That's
know it's what's going to happen.
$40. This fool added 2 more
Zeros.
zeros.
I was in a different place in my life.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, you were funning. You were out here
We was
funning.
having-
and
Can
you
somebody give him a glass of holy water?
You need to take a
He
shot of
will
tequila.
burn.
man.
The
Nigga.
Holy
That
Ghost
sounds
will
stressful.
burn him.
4,000 in one night, nigga. That's a
4,000 to
hoopty.
what?
He said, no, not just 4,000 one night, $4,000 funning.
Nigga, that's a 10% down payment on somebody's trailer. Nigga, that's a down payment on a car.
At that
No,
point in
that-
my
that-
life,
that's
I
more
was
than a
doing
down
some
payment.
things that
I've
you
never
know.
spent $4,000
Nigga,
on
that's
a down
Yeah,
payment.
We all
nobody
have those
wants
regrets.
it.
We all
I'm
had those
saying,
regrets.
nobody
man.
wants to put $4,000.
How about this next time you
But-
want to go out funning and spend $4,000? Just put it in my hand.
I was in my
That's
Your
all.
life is fucked
I
up.
was in my 20s, man.
And
You
now
didn't know
at
your life,
least-
man.
At
Your
least
20s
I'll
suck.
give you food.
Because
I said,
4,000
here, take this food. Thank you
Let's
for
just
the
say
4,000.
I had
Hey,
more.
hey, put it like this,
I
bro.
had
I
more
love my
where it was
dad to
coming
death,
from.
But
Funning.
anything, if I take my dad to the strip club, $4,000.
And his
Fuck.
cousins.
Let's just say
And we spending $4,000.
First of all, we
Somebody coming
somebody,
home.
yeah, somebody coming home.
That's
we
what
were
I'm
just-
saying.
we
He
were
was
just
funny.
having fun,
They didn't
man.
go home with
We
him.
were just
Nigga,
having
it's
fun.
either head or knee. It's legs and knees, nigga. Legs and knees.
He has nothing to show for this funning night of $4,000.
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I
What?
have
You got pictures?
No, that was no.
You don't even got pictures.
That was the last time me and my dad actually went out to party for his birthday before he passed away.
Okay,
So you
that's
know,
good.
that's what I remember. That's why I did it. 'Cause I was in a different place. I was doing a lot
But
of
at the
different.
same time, you know, you could have still gone
Alicia, I know
out
you hiding. Come and take
for
this
like
shot.
at least 3,000 less.
I mean, I was just in the. I wasn't even there for most of it. I left the money on the table and I left.
You was having
Come
too
take
much
this
fun.
shot.
Yeah, it was just it was a
She
night
said no.
for him to have fun.
She taking that shot, y'all.
She like, yeah.
I'm not
She
good.
like, I'll be back. Hopefully you won't forget.
You know what? You know what, CP3? You right. You're absolutely right, and I apologize.
What's that?
Because you said I peer pressure people, and I said I didn't, and that was an absolute lie. I do.
Because now he doing it.
Because
What? Hold on.
clearly I'm doing it.
I'm sorry to tell you, but that.
Yeah, I know it does. Anyway,
Whole time, he's saying you peer pressure people, but he goes out funning.
I'm just. How is that peer pressure?
that's a good point, lady.
They was at
Just
work.
saying. Like,
Where's the peer pressure coming in with that?
Had you been around these peers here,
Hell no.
you would not have been funning for 4,000.
Nigga, we can fall for 400, but we ain't doing no 4,000.
But
Nigga, the minute
but
you
you
go,
got to put it in the
$1,000
but you got to put it in the
could've been
context
that.
of what was
Dog,
going on in my
dog,
life
hey,
at that
Hey,
point.
G2. Hey, G2.
G2.
At $150, I would have been like, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
It's time to go. We had our fun.
At that
Let me
point,
tell you what
We're
would
not
happen.
funning for the night.
Let me tell you what would happen. When you got to 400, I'd have been like, all right, let's go. You'd have been like, what's wrong? You ready to go? I'd have been like, nah,
You're
nah.
ready to go.
No, we ready to go.
Right.
We
We would have peer pressured you into leaving.
we just had fun.
Hey, gunman number 2, can you pass me a glass with a tic-tac-toe board, please?
Sure.
No funding.
But
on
no
your way
funny.
there.
Like,
Can't afford the fun right
No
now.
money there, please.
I can't
All right,
afford the
I
fun
will
so-
right
take
He
it.
said he can't afford the fund anyway. That's because you was funding for $4,000 before.
Hey, it has.
Man, you ain't gonna rinse it out, nigga?
I already watched them.
Too much funding.
Man,
Too much
Nigga,
Playing
dumb.
games on that motherfucker.
Too much funding.
Alcohol,
Too much.
This nigga didn't even rinse the shit out.
He was like, no, he
The
was
liquor will clean it.
That nigga's like the liquor will clean it. It'll clean her soul.
Right on down.
He said that is his logic. A lot of things. in
Why
regards
did you
to
rinse
your
out
logic.
too?
That logic. Me
When
being
he
a bartender
grabbed the
and hearing
second
that
one,
logic is horrible.
That
Lady,
logic will get you put in jail.
lady, answer that. I know you saw what I saw, cause we both looked at each other like, did this nigga grab a second glass for one person?
Man, I tell you, I told y'all what happened with the kids.
Who you say?
No.
Who taking it? Nigga, who taking the extra shot?
He said he funded the night.
Who's taking the extra shot?
I don't know. I just grabbed it, man.
Yeah. Y'all invite me back when he funding.
No.
When he throw it.
That will happen again, baby.
Dog, you done missed the last 2 weeks. This nigga got emotional.
Renegade talk about money convo, but the money convo gonna be when he throw that
What
money.
the other night?
Ain't nobody picking it up. Like, excuse me.
Yo,
Bills need to be paid.
Real talk.
That's the
Real
thing.
talk.
Bills was paid. That's
I'm about
the
to play.
thing.
I'm about to play the money combo video, but real talk. I used to recycle the dollar bills up through our strippers when they weren't paying attention.
Hold on.
I used to pick that shit
You
up.
threw the money?
No, you throw the money.
No.
Hey. You threw the money? That's nice of you.
Yo, I threw the money, and when they ain't paying attention, I picked that shit up on the ground and just recycled it again.
Baby ass shot.
They be thinking.
They're like,
Ho,
oh,
ho.
she took a hat.
Time out. Flag on the
Well,
play.
and she took a hat,
CP3.
though.
Don't flag.
Violation.
Flag on the play. Flag on the
I'm
play.
lightweight.
All right, you got to put a little more in
For
there.
my body weight.
I know.
Let's see.
You weigh the same as me.
I said tic tac on
I'm
the
on my
floor.
fifth on my own.
You know you've been to a show with me and GOP before. You got to take more than. Okay, there you go.
You hold on. When you at my shows,
She got 3/4
when
now.
COVID started,
Oh yeah,
we had the special cup.
You sure? You know that's right.
Mhm.
Shout out my bartender.
Shout out my man Tizzle. Man, Tizzle had her Tizzle in the car. That shit was funny as shit.
Oh, she's in Moonwalk.
Yo, she was in the Mary J. Blige joint.
I was like
Oh, yes.
sliding after. He's like, we don't get up out of here. I'm like,
I went to look for her ass was asleep
Oh.
in the car.
I was like, I didn't want to perform tonight. As soon as I seen that, I was like,
yeah, I'm like, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna perform.
But
Yeah.
but I tell you this, I tell you this though, and
Hey,
you know,
hype me up.
she really did hype Renegade up, and regardless of what happened on that show, you probably had one of the best songs, the best performance. The funny thing is though, and I got the video. When you're doing the first song, you're doing too easy. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to do this new joint, and somebody goes, Money Combo! He's like, calm down. We're gonna do that the second time. And the funny person is, the funny thing is, the person who's yelling, like, nigga, you've been with us on mad shows. You know the fucking order we going.
Yes, right.
Calm the fuck, but and he wasn't even drunk. He was just that anthem.
I
That nigga was like yelling, Money Combo!
I never drink before a show.
Yeah.
You know how I go.
Right.
Always got to keep conscious. I'm already hyped. I'm already a wild dude.
I think we always got
Just miss me,
Okay.
but
We always got it.
I just.
Alright, so Money Combo.
Money combo.
You want to take another one?
That shit is
Or you
gaining
gonna wait for the
super
gym?
numbers right now. Make sure y'all check it out on YouTube.
I said
Money
you gonna do
Convo,
another one. He turned
Renegade,
his head.
produced by
No, I was switching the
LCS.
feed.
So let's get this straight. After I play Money Convo, you know what? I'm gonna do you one better.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna play Money Convo. I'm gonna play You Already Know. We're gonna do a quick Renegade block. So I'm gonna do Money Convo, You Already Know, and then we gonna get into that gin. Gin make you sin, nigga.
I know, motherfucker. That's why I'm trying to be good tonight. God damn it.
He real mellow right now.
Yeah, that tequila, boy. That's a whole different drink right there.
Just gotta be careful.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
You
y'all
chill.
good gunman number 2?
He not good.
I'm
He
chilling.
don't look it.
I'm chilling.
Go ahead and introduce your joint real quick.
This is Renegade Money Convo, produced by LCS. We all in the building. You already know what it is. Money can always take a plot twist regardless on who you're dealing with, so always remain the same during who you are. Here you go.
Shout out to gunman number 2.
Dessert.
Alright. Get that with you, brother. I should have brought mine. I keep forgetting.
You know, only girl we don't need that really do it though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm off camera.
See them scans today?
Yeah, we talked about it. Look good, man. Look like a real team out there.
Renegade. First time ever. Only because you do something stupid.
I ain't worried about her.
It says, somebody said the mic is echoing.
I'll just do something. You know, when I come back home.
Not on camera.
I feel it.
Yeah, now my page all business now.
No, I feel it. Yo.
Coming number 2.
She got your ass with that one.
It look like y'all did slow motion. He was
So,
right.
King, you know the young nigga I recorded in DC a long time ago? That was on my Instagram?
Yeah.
I finally found this nigga on Instagram. Nigga's been a whole 2 years.
What you doing?
He's still doing perform. He like still perform. They been sending him to LA to perform out on the street. You know when you go to LA, everybody see you.
Yeah.
So he been doing good. He followed me back. Hit me. I just tagged him in the picture, the video I did for him and everything. He was like, I ain't know you recorded me. I was like, yeah, I was with my ex at the time.
Yeah. I think my next thing is I really want to go back to LA, but I really want to go back to Atlanta.
We gonna go back. I'm just waiting for all this shit to clear up.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. I got somebody that work at the airport now.
You gotta eat something. You got rock what you do.
Remember Brittany?
Yeah.
Remember Miss A, daughter? Miss A that lived on the south side?
Yeah.
They work at the airport.
You get buddy passes.
You know, two people want you to sing songs. Though. Chef Rock.
Chef Rock and Dion.
No, Eric Cooper. Nigga, bruh, they gave you this. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a problem though.
I mean, we'll get to her,
But that's not a problem.
yeah.
For him.
But it ain't first on our list. Those two first. They sponsors of the show.
I ain't never do Dion first.
Huh?
I ain't never do Dion first.
Yeah, they ain't gonna happen no time
Yeah, that wasn't my priority.
soon. Exactly.
My priority is what is it? Iraq, USA?
Eric Kusa.
Eric Kusa.
And Chef Rock.
Yeah, he's definitely always going to be
Yeah.
He family.
Yeah. You might shoot the next video there, and then your father always said we use the BMW for the gun.
That's cool.
And we use the Mercedes, and we use the Porsche anytime too.
You were 12. You were a 12-year-old.
But my dad wanted to do a joint to the Rio.
I ain't got nothing about
Joint, I own that beat.
You ain't said this was the real.
I ain't said it to you.
No, you ain't said it. You got sent it. But I'm gonna play the joint. Can I play that joint that you just sent me earlier? Yes, sir.
I own it. Nah, not yet. Let me buy the beat. Cause them niggas been sending me emails. But matter of fact, you can play it. It's free.
It's free, so. Yo, I kinda know the nigga that shot this video. I think he looks just like me. I'm pretty sure the nigga initials are 151.
Maybe.
Yeah, just being conceited. But
You ain't a boss.
what?
What's your position?
Come on.
Me on the low. I cannot listen. I pack your bag if you tripping. I got me a superstition that you've been looking for ways. Get me up off this mission. My grandma told me, boy, watch what you pitching. You stay safe at the base.
Dog, what you don't know, Black GOP, that was his favorite line. When people fake like they knew something and they didn't, he would look at me and be like, if you want to hit a boss, switch your position.
Pretty much.
Look at the
Be a boss of your own shit.
look at the comments.
Which one? Oh, she must have the mic. I told him. Why she look scared from CBG standing over the chair? Yo, Jamil, you would be scared if CP3 was standing over your chair too. This nigga's a certified thug.
I did have some thoughts on my mind, so it might have came across in that scene.
He done took candy from little kids. This nigga used to go trick or treating and rob people.
I like Jolly Ranchers, man. What the fuck?
They can't hear you, nigga. I don't fight fair.
I see you, sorry song, bitch. But I got it on my feed, goddammit. Behind the scenes, baby.
He was intimidating the actresses.
I tried to be non-threatening.
That's fine. At least he know he got a job when the money come in.
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah.
That's why I showed
Joining
him.
number 2.
That's why I showed him the weapon was empty, so there's no reason to be scared.
What that mean?
I mean, it's empty. You know what happened to Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we don't want no accidents happen. Safety first.
Yeah, but people get pistol whipped every day, B.
But it wasn't that type of party.
How she supposed to know?
I don't know.
The new Gen 4.
I ain't seen none
Gen
of
5.
it.
I was at one show yesterday.
I'm still trying to get my DP12.
I'm still trying to get mine.
Oh yeah, Virginia. Well, Virginia, I thought it was easy in Virginia. It's hard to get it in Maryland.
Virginia, you go to the court.
Yeah,
Pay $50.
yeah, Maryland, you got to show reason why you need it.
Yeah, they don't make it.
Yeah, I had somebody making death threats. They still wouldn't give me one. It was somebody at Frito.
You said somebody at Frito did what now?
Made death threats.
You security too.
Did you make the death threat
You
them
probably
first?
did it though.
Did you threaten to sleep with
You
them?
telling me you security for certain
Yeah.
places? You probably
Well, I don't have my certifications no more. I lost that when I got a charge.
Shit. See me, I'm good.
Yeah, it was a crazy situation.
I'm so
at Frito.
clean, nigga.
Yeah,
Them niggas did my background check. I mean, like, here.
that was a renegade joint.
Yes, sir.
Another hot track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it's me. Then you got the money combo.
That was the Money Combo joint, right?
Yeah, I definitely did
That was
enjoy it.
that was you already knowing Money Combo.
Yep.
Two hot joints. The name of the mixtape is Legacy, correct?
Legacy, yes.
That. CP3 has a legacy of just sticking niggas up for no reason.
It's always a reason. It's always a reason.
I don't. Go ahead.
No, I mean,
Let
it's
me not
always.
say what I need to say.
I mean, there's always a reason. It's all in how you justify it.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the point I was going with when I named the mixtape too. You know,
Yeah.
whatever point you go with, you know. But like my point was being in the hole and being in a dark place, but on the outside you can see the bright light. But it's like you gotta find it. But it's
So
You make a choice of where do you leave your legacy.
that's true. That's true. So speaking of legacy, I gotta get a real quick shout out. Yesterday was my mother and my aunt's birthday. Rest in peace to my aunt Sheila. She passed away actually the week of my birthday.
we actually shoot.
Yeah,
You shoot at the bar in the house that she
Yeah.
lived in.
definitely. And her legacy, and we speaking of legacy, she was one of your biggest fans, and we will always continue the legacy of doing what we do because she always supported and loved you for what you did. And she always encouraged me in doing the stuff that I did. She would get so excited when I remember when she used to watch Oh Yeah, and she would always watch that. She would just watching the pictures on the wall and stuff like that.
She knew what I meant by that.
Definitely.
It was
And-
it was deeper than what people really see from me.
So you know, when you come to Renegade, you always learn about me more through my music. Man.
Definitely. So we salute her. Rest in peace, Aunt Sheila. Always gonna be in my heart. Always, you always inspire me to do more. You're one of my greatest teachers. Definitely. So, we just want to say that. And now after that emotional moment, I almost cried, but then I'm like, damn, I can't shed a tear because CP3 ain't drank that gin yet, nigga.
Nobody opened it up. I'm ready.
Oh, it's
Oh, wait
I'm
a minute.
open
Whoa,
this already.
I'm ready.
He said I'm ready.
We said after the music
Let
break.
me fill up the cup.
Nah, you stay your bartender ass over there.
No. You gonna drink.
He gonna make this shot glass bigger
He
somehow.
said ain't nobody open it, but
I didn't know it was
He
open.
gonna drink.
I'll take another
that's
shot.
a nice pop. It sounds brand new.
I'll take another shot.
Yo, Renegade. For real, I was gonna make this nigga take Kimi shots, but he was scared.
I ain't fucking. I told him after that 151 night, I'm not
smell
drinking
when we
liquor.
shot
with
your
him.
video,
Yeah,
you smell that?
we was drinking.
yeah, nigga.
Nah.
We was fucked up.
Fuck.
You smell that? You don't smell it? Smell it.
I smell a little bit now.
That's what. Salute to my cousin John Brown who passed away. But that's what he used to call my shots. He called them Kimi shots, which is my nickname. He was like, I was drinking with my man one day, and he wanted to drink against me. He was like, yo, are we taking regular shots or Kimi shots? And I was like, what the fuck is a Kimi shot? He was like, dog, your shots is like this, and a regular shot is like that. I said, I never knew the difference.
It's a 2 ounce shot. You want some gin?
No.
Thank you, my love.
She's like,
You
I'm sticking to
smell- you
tequila,
smell
don't
that?
bother me.
It smells real flavorful. You know. You smell
Actually, KO actually has like 8 botanicals in it. That's what it's called, right?
Botanicals.
Botanicals.
Mhm.
It's like 8
You can
flavors.
smell the
8 different
juniper.
flavors. Yeah, juniper.
But this is the one that was it was aged in whiskey barrels.
Smells
So
very
Yo, I don't know if you want to rob a nigga or you in serious thought. You kind of quiet right now. You like,
that's why I'm just gonna explain it all to him,
Yeah.
so he'll know.
I was lost at botanicals and shit. I thought that was
Yeah,
like,
but
I thought that was like some
basically, botanicals
shampoo
is the
shit.
flavors.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is that it's made from grain. Most alcohol
Yep.
is.
Mhm.
So gin usually has juniper.
See, this is what happens when you're surrounded by bartenders and alcoholics. I didn't know this much about
are
alcohol.
you calling me an alcoholic?
I'm a former
No, because
bartender,
you don't
but
go to
what does that
meetings,
make
so
me?
nah.
I'm about to say,
I'm
because
an
if you call me an alcoholic, I'm just
alcoholic.
like, I don't go to meetings. And if I
you
did,
don't
I
go
show
to-
up drunk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm a former bartender, so are you saying like I'm a former bartender now alcoholic? Are you trying to say that?
Do you say all bartenders
CP3.
are alcoholic?
I'm not gonna say all are, but they have a
I just want to let you know, in
potential.
case you don't know the name of the show.
I know the name.
In
of
case
the
you
name.
don't know,
At the bar.
I understand that. I didn't expect everybody to be from at the bar though.
you used to do a show with me in Black GOP. What do you think we did every night?
Yeah, I was only there once in a while. But yeah, it got crazy. It got
He's
crazy.
the guy that comes to the bar and like, just give me a beer.
Yeah, I normally take my shots before.
You have orange juice?
Cause I only drink 1738, and that shit expensive at the bar.
You put ice. Can I have a straw for my beer?
Nah, I don't drink out no straw, bro. I sit with my pink. I might sit with my
Shot of
pinky
apple
out.
juice along with that.
I might sit with my pinky out, but that's about it.
With your pinky
With my
out.
pinky out, yeah.
But do you smell? Real talk, do you smell it? That's the botanicals.
That's the
what
botanicals.
he was saying.
Yeah, they're the different flavors. and
Teaching our
such.
followers and teaching you also.
You
Appreciate
smell
that.
it.
Yeah.
Smell good,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I get it.
Don't smell like normal.
Yeah,
So
no
we-
bullshit. Yeah, it's just KO is very good.
Cheers.
Cheers, ACB3. You gotta get 6 more cars, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it.
And here's the thing, I got faith in you.
Hey,
You got
appreciate
2,
it.
so you good. You gonna
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it moving.
I got faith in you, dog.
6 more, 7 days, baby.
Because I need a car.
Hey, come
I
holler at
need
me,
one
baby.
too. I need one too. So hey, you got the sale.
Woo! Woo, shit.
This some good shit.
Yeah, that shit good.
Had to clap.
Woo!
Look at the,
KO's very good.
Clap
Damn.
because
you taste the botanicals.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out if I like it or not.
That shit bring your inside. That's some good shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga bobbing his head like he listening
Trying to
the
figure out if I like it or not. You know
Nah,
what
that
I'm saying?
joint, yeah, that joint like that.
Nigga, did
You need to be at somebody's tasting. You contemplating on
Yeah.
the taste.
That's
Nigga,
why.
did
That's
you hate
why.
it?
That joint, that taste.
Nah, I didn't hate
the
it.
taste is
Then you liked
complex.
it.
I ain't gonna lie, the taste complex, but I still.
That's what I'm
taste
saying. This
It's not
it's
a
a complex.
normal
That's what I'm trying to.
gin.
That's
It's
what I'm
not
trying
your
to
normal
figure.
taste.
That's what I'm sitting here trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what we just speaking on our
I'm not a drinker like that, so y'all know how to
articulate.
exactly. Let me I got to catch up to speed with y'all drinkers.
It's like floral a little bit. You taste like a little floral taste.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
right.
it's like, I'm trying to. It's like a
So-
little fruity, little flowery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Not used to that. Not used to
You know,
that.
you said
so, how was it,
That's
CB3?
some good shit.
I mean, it was good. Like I said, I'm still figuring out, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
So I'm
Just
not a
make you
gin
sick.
drinker, so it's
So-
strange that I came
so-
up with a gin.
So, when you get behind the car tonight, are you going to Capitol Heights is the real question. Ladies, if you need $40, call
Are you going
240-324-6110. If you need $40, I can tell you where to meet this nigga at after the bar.
Get that money.
I'm going home to go to work in the morning to get me another car set.
Are you keeping the money in your pocket though?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I can't afford it right now.
But the story behind that gin actually,
You know it?
yeah, the owner told me.
Talk about it. Let's hear it.
Basically, the Navy made it.
Yep.
It's a guy from the Navy. I believe when they fought Japan, when Hiroshima and everything.
Well, it was when they came back.
World
but
War
go
II.
ahead.
Yeah. It was like World War II around that time. It's basically, and I guess a guy made it.
Mhm.
That was just. I don't know specifically every detail. He just told me, but yeah, a guy just made it up.
It was World War II,
It was
but
World
it's
War
on the
II,
back of
yeah.
the thing too.
See, I ain't even got it. So I know a little bit of my
But
shit.
yes, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, it's about Navy SEALs basically. Well, Navy SEAL made it up, and then boom, boom, and I guess I met the owner, and the owner is probably like his great grandson, I believe,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they kept the business going on, and I'm just figuring it out. So.
Right. And the way that gin is easier to make than whiskey,
Yeah.
bourbon, and all of that. So
But I do want to promote something to promote this black-owned place that's own the whiskey. It's called Uncle Nearest.
First of all,
you late. You late.
I know I'm late. Hold on. But I want to promote it because it is a black-owned.
You late.
I know.
she brought it to me. She brought it to me.
We have some on the show,
and we gonna get some more.
Yeah, it's basically I support it because
really
they're the ones that made Jack Daniels up, but didn't get their full.
He stole the recipe from the same.
Yeah, basically. And then they made up Uncle Nearest, and I know the owners of that too. They come to my job all the time.
Well, it's the
kids.
The person who runs the company is a black woman.
Yeah.
The family directly benefits from Uncle Nearest. Nathaniel Green is the slave Jack Daniels took the recipe from, made a huge profit off of. The family did not get anything, so now they are receiving their benefits.
And here's the thing. So we do at the bar, we have fun and we drink and we tell these stories and we joke, but then we give you this information. And so a lot of y'all people who be talking about, I support black businesses, but then you drinking Jack Daniels. You're not supporting.
Yeah, I don't.
Like if you're gonna support it, then
Uncle Nearest.
Support Uncle Nearest. I actually had the bottle. Like I have a graveyard of liquor bottles on my counter.
It's right there.
Which proof is that?
That's
93.
No, that's not the
That's not the
big
100.
one. Yeah.
No, that's not the 100 profile.
But
They didn't have it when I went to the store.
No, they're hard
Sold
to
out.
find because.
Well, that's the crazy
93
thing.
was still good
At the
though.
beginning of the pandemic, I always found it, and I feel some kind of way because
It got real popular.
I drank it.
And like at my job, we support local businesses.
Yeah.
So
like we promote Uncle Nearest to the fucking floor.
and it's good though.
It is. It's good.
Let's get some shit. It's actually good. It's actually good. I enjoyed it. I would actually buy it on a regular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's like I said. I told you before. I no longer drink Jack Daniels.
Definitely.
I drink.
Black
Uncle
people don't
Nearest.
drink Jack Daniels no more.
I do Uncle Nearest
Me too.
because I support
There
my
you
black
go.
people first of all.
And it's just crazy that he would bring that up.
And we mentioned it earlier too.
No, I'm just making sure. I'm just getting here, ladies and gentlemen. So
But the one thing,
as long as you know that our thought process is in the same path.
the one thing is about Lady Antoinette is that she brings a different flavor to the show, and she brings. She's not just bringing liquor; she's bringing information, and that's what I love.
Oh, yeah.
And we have conversations about the bottles that she bring in. Now, me, I just bring in bottles because I'm thirsty.
But I mean, also that's why I was very happy to meet the owner of Twin Valley. It's a minority-owned company.
And
So that was.
and you don't gotta do it right now, but I would love to get them in here, and we'll start interviewing some. I would love to interview the people.
Well, he works 24/7, pretty much. So we would probably have to go to him.
You know what? I got a camera and a mic, and we can work
go.
that out.
Yep.
And what I want to do is I want to get this guy that I know. Basically, it's called Chocolate City.
Mm-hmm.
They're the bartenders of D.C., Maryland,
Yep,
Virginia,
I've
of
heard.
black people, because a lot of black people aren't really shown how much bartending can really.
So-
It's an art, and at the same time, and black
I'm gonna
people know
tell
how
you-
to do it good. Just like
Mixology.
mixing, like making food, like Chef Rock and everything.
Yeah.
That
So I'm gonna tell you-
bartending shit is.
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do with that.
Because I was a bartender as well, a mixologist.
Mm-hmm.
So and I have a degree, not a degree, but
Certification.
certification from Virginia, believe it or not. I lived in
So-
Virginia Beach at the time. So
So let me tell you what we're gonna do with that. So I'm getting this piece, and I'm gonna add this extra camera, and then I'm going to buy a mobile bar. And me and CP, this is stuff that me and CP3 had talked about off air.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be able to. The goal is in 2021 to bring mixologists in, and they can make their specialty drinks while we talk on there, and we'll flip on there. I already saw the mobile bar that I want.
perfect.
But we're preparing for that. Like the thing is, people don't realize me and CP3 talk like damn near every day, and it's about business and how can we improve the show.
Right.
Real live shit. So I was like, yo,
I believe you in that. I'm just saying, like,
I even
there's a lot of black
this,
bartenders out there.
A lot.
and we want a spot like that.
And you got two
And-
in the building.
And when we do this and we bring this mobile bar system in, and I get everything set up, we're gonna have it as, we're gonna have the bartender come in and make their specialty drink.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna talk about that drink, and like at the bar it's gonna be changing so drastically in 2021 as it continues to grow. Because when I started this, it was just me playing videos, and then CP3 came along, and then he was like, yo, I got my homegirl Lady Antoinette, and she came along, and the shoe just like grew, and it's phenomenal right now. And and Renegade, you always support the show.
Yeah, almost every Sunday.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes he's here, y'all don't even know that he's here.
That's
though.
true. That's true.
And we're gonna grow to a new level as we take to another height and do things that other people aren't doing.
yeah, of course.
Oh shit!
Got a cold?
Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on?
How y'all doing, family?
Pretty good. What's going on with you?
Man, I hear y'all talking about them bartenders, man.
That's what we do, man.
We at the bar.
I need to be there for that segment.
I tell you what, we're not going to unveil it until 2021. To be honest. What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, my name Louis Diggs. How y'all doing, man? I've been watching y'all for a long time.
Hey,
Okay.
man, appreciate
So
that.
I can guarantee a couple of things. By 2021, I'm gonna get the mobile bar, and we'll have that set up for you. And
All right.
you are more than welcome to come in and chat. But I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know about CB, I don't know about gunman number 2, but we some drinkers over here, and we party and we have fun.
See, I'm a drinker when I'm at home.
Don't
When I'm
look
in
at that.
When I'm in Virginia and gotta drive to Maryland, that's a
I'm
whole.
an Uber to y'all, man.
There
I
you
ain't got no
go.
car, but I'm an Uber to y'all.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, we make it happen, and we just have fun, man. And honestly, and we appreciate everybody that supports us. Because we do this show, we have crazy conversations. Half the time we go on topic, then we go off topic, and then it just be fun. And
Man, that's the realness about y'all show, man. That's why I tune in, because, man, y'all real. They got pretenders and they got real people. Y'all real. Y'all like family out there.
Appreciate that, man.
100, dog.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. We appreciate that. And
I just wanted to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all, man. Keep us up. Keep us jumping off story and back on story. Keep going on, man. Keep it real.
Exactly.
Oh, man, that's
dog.
what we do.
And, the thing about it is, the show's called At the Bar, so we be trying to stay on topic. But after you get a couple of shots in it,
Yeah, think about it. Like, if it's really at the bar,
You
that's
talk
how
about
you
any,
really
yeah. You
conversate.
talk about any and
talk
everything.
about eating everything,
Yeah.
man. That should be funny as shit.
I know y'all
Sometimes
be
we in the
turned up when
show,
y'all cut them cameras off.
huh?
I know y'all be turned up when y'all
Yo,
cut them cameras off.
so let me tell you some real
Nigga,
shit.
nigga, I be turned up.
Let me tell you some real shit. So when we cut the your dog, on some real shit, when we cut the cameras off, we're still here for like another hour or two, talking shit, having fun, and just laughing. The difference is that we all have a vibe and we all have a connection with each other. And
Yeah.
we just enjoy it. Like, we just have, like, actually had to stop us from having a normal conversation because it was so good it needed to be on air.
Right.
Hey, I know what you're talking about. Also, I want to say thanks for putting them indie artists on, man. Y'all putting them on.
Most definitely.
Man, the DMV is loving y'all, and I know everybody in the other,
So let
what do
me-
you say, 52 states is loving y'all.
Let me tell you something.
Puerto Rico.
I play indie artists from all over. However, I do like to spotlight a lot of people in the DMV. There's a lot of talent in the DMV. And my goal is, I'm tired of motherfuckers saying the DMV is next to blow. We can blow right now.
Yep.
Fuck being next. We have enough talent to blow right now. It just has to
I'm
be
about
set
to
to
take
be
y'all to church
consistent
on
to do
Sunday.
it.
Amen.
So, and that's my goal. Like, I fuck with a lot of different artists in the DMV. And that's my thing. That's my niche. That's what I do. My nephew Renegade, he's an artist, and that's all we see. So we try to put as many on and stuff. This is, the one thing I want to teach DMV is if we do an open mic, nigga, don't rap and roll. support each other. Like, I support other people's podcasts all the time. You know? And we gotta support each other.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And that's my focus. I want to show we get more through love than through hate.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna grow through hate. If we show love, like there's a lot of like my nephew's one of the best niggas in the city, and I'm not saying that to be biased because he's my nephew. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a New Yorker. If I thought he was some shit, I'd tell that nigga he was some shit. And he can tell you when he first came to me, I told him no, it was some real shit. When he first came to me, he told me, yo, Keem, I rap, and I was like, when you get serious, holler at me. On some real live shit. He can. That ain't no cap. That ain't for no joke. That's on some real live shit, and he can tell you that.
Hey, look,
I made the nigga wait at least a year or two before I fuck with him.
That's facts, brother. I'll let you know that's straight facts.
And I'm his uncle. And I helped raise them, change diapers and all that other shit.
Make sure my Christmas was good.
Make sure everything was good with this nigga. But when it came to the music, I showed him the respect of the music.
Hold on, you know I paid attention. I heard that new Renegade drop Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did. Look,
That new video hot, dog.
you know what that is, right? That's my nigga Lou. That's Lou.
Yes, sir.
2 squad hitters in the building, nigga.
Hey, give me the building, cuz.
First of all, not only did the new Renegade drop on Saturday, but last week we played Baby J, which is mixed by Renegade, and we're gonna play it out to end the show tonight anyway. Salute to Baby J. I know he's going through some shit, but that's my dude.
And we always keep in contact. I always talk to my little brother.
He was nice too, man. Look, man.
So
keep the good work up, man.
So no, let's talk.
Keep that good work up.
Let's talk some real shit though.
Hey, you know what your motto is? I be paying attention.
Well, straight with no chasing, nigga.
Cannot be scared of success.
You can't. You can't.
Y'all have a good night, man. I thank y'all for letting me get in, man.
Right.
No, first of all, I love the fact that you supporting the movement. Second of all, like support is a two-way street. So you know I support you and you support me. And on some real shit, even when we ain't doing music, nigga, you check on me to see if I'm good to make sure I'm breathing. And I do I do the same for you. So as men, I appreciate that.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. Keep it up. Get it up there.
Yes, sir. We gonna be there.
All right.
Alright,
Definitely.
Fact.
Yo, that nigga CP3 was sweating bullets when that phone rang,
Bro,
though.
y'all gonna cut that shit out, man. Put the number out.
Right.
Y'all gonna cut that shit.
That nigga was like, gunman number 3. It was gunman number 3. It was gunman number 3.
Y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. Putting that number out there, scanning nigga every week, man.
Every week.
Nigga. Yo, but, dog, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for calling in. I love it. I love the energy. And you know, we gonna represent. Oh, by the way, we was drinking to Chuck E. Cheese earlier when he took his first shot. Shout out to my man, Fragrant and Finesse. Shout out to my man, C-Pat. You know, shout out to Baby J. You know, shout out to Renegade, because he's sitting beside me. We just dropped that money combo joint. The hottest video right now in the DMV. Also, check out C-Pat movie. That's my shit, too.
I'm going back to tuning in.
I bet, nigga.
That's what's up.
That nigga CBT be
Where you
sweating.
been, nigga? Hold on. You should never hung up. I need to ask that nigga where the fuck he been.
Nah, he been. CP3, man.
You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Hot racing.
So I want to get your thoughts on the gin now. It'll hit your liver now.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely
That shit
good.
was
You
good,
know,
though.
yeah, I stay away from gin because you know gin make you sin. But
You want another shot? That's what you said?
That's what he
I
said.
ain't.
At least it sounded like he said he needed another shot.
I-
Renegade, I think he sounded like he said another shot.
He said,
Lady Anthony, I think he said he sounded like he needed another shot.
I ain't hear that. I ain't hear
It
that.
sound like the crowd.
I ain't hear that.
There's a couple conversations.
There's a couple comments talking about you need another shot,
There's a couple
nigga.
conversations. CP3 need a shot.
Yeah.
Tell us. You said you didn't
Oh,
hear
wait a minute though. But somebody said you need a shot of that small bottle.
Is that honey?
Nah, it's
You
it
got
has
vodka
vodka
in
in
it.
it.
It's, wait a minute, you said white liquor, nigga.
What
I
is
mean,
it?
that
What
means
is
you
it?
don't want the chocolate.
What does it get me drunk tonight? Night?
Yeah.
Nah,
Well, I mean, we
like dog,
celebrating.
we honestly, truthfully, I'm gonna say it like this. We all proud of you, for real. We're all proud of you.
Hey man, appreciate
And
that.
we want it like everybody. Like Renegade's proud of you, I'm proud of you, Lady Internet's proud of you, Alicia's proud of you. Like, we want to make sure. The one thing is, people don't celebrate people when they're here.
Right.
True.
People don't people don't say, yo,
They don't
good
get their
job.
flowers.
Like, exactly. And people don't say good job. We want to say that live on the air. We want to party with you and be like, live on the air.
Botanicals.
While you're here, botanicals.
I appreciate
Yo,
that.
can you
man.
give her your phone so she can make a drunk text?
Oh, let me put a post up.
Oh shit. Oh man, but I definitely appreciate the love, man. I love all the support, man. That's why I love having y'all in my circle, man. You know, I've always, had the mentality and the want to be great, but I haven't had the people around me to help me be great. And like you say, 151, we talk on the phone all the time. I'm building my brand. You got your brand. We work together. I bring in folks for you. You put me on with other folks. So that's what it's all about, man. Partnership, brotherhood, and just being a family and building together.
But let's talk some straight stuff. When I called you, I said, yo, I need you for this video. He was like, that. When I put the video out, he was like, boom, boom, boom. I tagged you in it. You shared it, put it up. There's a lot of niggas, Hollywood, Chad Hollywood Dickens. Nigga, I done known you for 10 years, and you ain't repost this shit, and you in the fucking video. And when I see you, you know it's gonna be a bad conversation on the real. So
he did that.
And you need to learn to like other people's shit besides your own podcast, nigga. Want some real shit. But the whole thing is, you gotta make other people great so you can be great.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't feel that. A lot of people think if I make another motherfucker better than me, if I like another motherfucker page, it hurts my brand, and it doesn't.
Right.
Like,
not at all.
I ain't a Washington football team fan, but if you put something up,
yeah, you share.
I'm a share.
Yeah.
I'm a Giants fan, and we suck, by the way.
Oh.
I mean,
It's all good.
Y'all beat us, so.
Right.
Yeah, but then we lost to Philly. So
And then we beat Dallas.
Yeah, so
the NFC East is confusing.
Nigga, if you a fan of the NFC East, just have an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Just listen to Jasmine Sullivan's first album, you be alright.
Trying to get through it, dog. Trying to get through it.
So, but what I say that is that you support even when it's not about the show.
Right.
And even if I don't watch your show, I'm a like and I'm a share and I'm a subscribe to it and I'm gonna just repost it. And this is where a lot of artists fail. And artists, I gotta talk to you dumb motherfuckers. Because y'all will post 20 times about your haters. 20, 40, 50 fucking times about your haters and not about the people that support you.
Yep.
Don't even really have haters.
And you, nigga, you know who hates you? The nigga that's looking back at you in the mirror, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that bothers me. They don't have no hate. Who hating on you, bro?
Oh, the city don't like me and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I never understood that.
That's not nice.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas. I'm talking about a lot of these niggas.
Oh, okay. Because I know one in particular that
Yeah.
says that often.
Yeah.
We talked about him.
Yeah,
Wow.
And focus on the people that love you, though. Because if you went to your city and you sold 100 CDs, but you worried about the other 100 that you didn't sell, praise the niggas that sold the 100.
So they can do it again. And tell their
Exactly.
friends.
Say that again.
Yes. Say
Folks don't
you
understand.
need to be able to give your fans some props. Then they'll support you. That's free advertisement right there.
Ice Cube once said, "You ain't rich until your family eat." And that's the thing. If you make $1 million, but you don't teach the other people to make how to make $1 million, then you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You
You shouldn't have to give them the money.
You shouldn't.
You put them on so they can make their own.
Teach a man how to fish.
Yep.
So, Fat Joe made this statement that was really, really crazy and it was really wild and was really deep. And he was like, yo, I went to DJ Khaled and I was just like, yo, if you can't show me how to get to the bag, don't talk to me. And he said DJ Khaled got mad at first. I'm the most loyal motherfucker in here. And when he understood the statement, he was like, yo, you right.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is how other communities work outside of black communities. On some real shit. If I'm a Jewish person and I find a deal on a house but I can't afford it, I'd be like, yo, I can't afford this right now because I got my shit tied up. But I'm gonna tell you about the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna keep it secret.
Right.
And if you can't afford it, then you tell Lady Antoinette about the deal.
Yep.
And then if she gets it, and then when she finds the deal, she'll tell you about the deal.
And you might be ready.
And then you might not be ready, but you be like, yo, the reason why she got that, the first deal, is because 151 told, and I'm going to tell him about the deal. And then the money just basically rotates within our community.
Yep.
But black people, we don't do that. We get good information and we want to hide it and bury it underneath a fucking rock. And that's what we fail at.
Folks don't want to work together, man. Folks want to be so-called independent, so-called, you know, they want to be better than the Joneses, better than everybody else, when it's not about being better than. It's about all of us being able to eat and being able to survive without struggling and being able to live.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm striving for now. I'm tired of surviving. I'm ready to start living again, legally this time.
Yes, we're all about that.
Yeah,
Legal living. Leave it.
Nigga come in the door smiling.
I
This
know. And look.
Coming in looking like Gummy number one.
That's why, nigga, I rather like Gummy number one than Gummy number two. Because that nigga look like a criminal.
Hey.
As he
I was
says
going-
that he wants to live legally.
I was going for my Oscar in that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my Oscars.
But
that was you were going for
but on the
straight
real,
right.
what I like artists to do is show love and stop preaching hate.
Yes.
You know, the one thing is that, you know, in Renegades, I don't pressure this nigga to do anything.
Right.
So, and then sometimes he be like, yo, King, this nigga's performing last and I want to stay. And I'll be blown like shit. I'll be like, damn, nigga, I done work 8 hours today. I don't want to stay. But we stay because we show love.
Right.
And
they don't cost
Gummy
me
number
shit.
deuce.
It don't cost me shit.
And whether he wins the contest or he doesn't win the contest, he'll stay to the end just to show love. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen Renegade clap niggas up who I wouldn't spit on. Real talk. He be like, yo, that nigga was alright. I be like, we'll talk on the way home. But I understand what he does because when you focus on love rather than hate, you can build. And that's the biggest problem with artists in the DMV. A lot of you artists in the DMV, dog, I'm in your DMV Versus group. I'm in your other group. I'm in this group. And all y'all niggas do is talk about your fucking haters. First of all, get your hand off your dick. That's the only hater that you got. Second of all, be thankful of the people. Dog, if you got 6 people following you, praise them 6 people. Because they'll turn into 12 immediately. If you got 100 people following you, instead of talking about your haters, praise the 100 people that follow you and love you. The thing about it is, y'all niggas won't praise the 100 people that follow you, but y'all worry about the 2 niggas that hate you.
Exactly.
That shit is ass back. Mathematically, don't even fucking add up. That shit is backwards to me.
Indeed.
There are some people that don't like me. Ask me how I sleep
I don't give a fuck.
comfortably.
With a pillow.
Nigga, I will talk about, for the people that don't like me, I'll probably said something about your mother, your music, and everything else, and I went to sleep comfortably. To the one nigga that said I hated on this song because he tried to rap, nigga, shut the fuck up. I slept good. And my co-host slept good too, cause they know I'm about my shit, and they know, and they about their shit too.
But when I do it, I get put in Facebook jail.
Yeah, because you say
I was about to
F.
say, you don't.
You say F. Mark Zuckerberg, who actually owns
That
Facebook.
doesn't happen all the time.
But
Nigga,
that's
you
why
said it
you
on the
got
air
put-
once.
Yeah, once, man,
And
once.
that
Nigga,
got
if you
shut
have sex with a girl with gonorrhea once, you're still burning.
Hey, Luckily, that's
Do
never.
you think
luckily
about
that's-
that?
Nah, because it's never happened. Thank God.
No, but that's just an analogy.
I know. I'm just saying.
Lady
I never-
Internet, can you explain to this motherfucker what an analogy is?
We can't explain anything to him right now.
He's taking another shot at the
His
gin.
eyes are closed, and so are
You look
his
Chinese,
ears.
nigga.
I told you I'm black and East, man.
Nigga, you look-
He's
you-
Blasian.
Nigga,
He's Blasian. Blasian.
Oh
this
man.
nigga's blazing America.
Y'all got me drinking all these different liquors.
Yo,
All these different liquors.
for real though, you've been a good sport about it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's all good. You know, so I used to drink
He
back
said-
in my
he said he
day.
ain't no pump.
I used to drink back in my day. You know.
Cause you know we would clown the
Wait.
shit out of the next
When,
show.
when did you come from Cali? Like, did you hear the way he said that?
I like to switch up my dialect.
What's
every
side,
now and
nigga?
again.
I was surprised he ain't over here throwing up gang signs and calling me a Mark Buster.
Don't make me stop.
You might. The show ain't over
Yeah,
yet,
y'all
nigga.
got me drinking tequila and gin and shit. About to start playing
No.
gin and juice around this
Oh,
motherfucker.
Lord.
Honestly, the funny thing is we had so much fun on this show. Like, this show used to be an hour, then it went to 2 hours. Now, nigga, I just assume that every show we have is 3 hours now.
Pretty
This
much.
show's about another 3 hour show.
Yeah.
I done had to reset Instagram 3 times already.
Aw.
Jesus, hey man.
Instagram needs
I still can't get
to
over
fix
last
that.
week's show was almost 4.5 hours.
So Anthony, hope you got my record. I'm watching you. So let me just tell you something. If you don't tell me you sent me a record, I didn't get it. Like, because we're in the middle of a show, so I don't really know if you sent me anything until you tell me.
So we got, I guess we gotta check.
So now I have to check, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta follow instructions. And the instructions say, send me an MP3. If you sent me a link, I'm be honest with you, I ain't gonna play the shit.
And it's not just for Anthony, it's for everybody. Because some people don't read.
Reading is fundamental.
Fundamental. Yes.
Riff.
Yes.
I had to break it down. They probably wouldn't
Thanks
get
for
that.
sending us your record, Anthony.
Appreciate you checking this out, man. Spread the
And
word.
once again, okay, I did get your record. Now, let me give you this disclaimer before I play this record.
Mhm.
I hope you sent me a banger. I hope you sent me something that's going to make me want to be like, yo, this shit is hot. Because when you send us a record, we're going to review it live on air. And when I say live on air, I don't mean next week, nigga. I mean, this is 4 shots of tequila in and some gin, and I'm gonna review it right now since you asked about it. And
You got put on the spot, Anthony.
so just let you know, because I got accused of hating because a nigga who sent me a nice Neo Soul track who couldn't fucking rap decided he could rap in it, and his rap sounded like shit. Real talk.
Bless his heart.
Yes, and then when we told him to send me the banger, he Lady Internet said send us the banger, and he respectfully declined because he probably only had one song that he recorded. Real fucking shit.
He extra shady off this tequila and gin.
Am I lying? No.
He did.
Am I lying? No. Lady Internet, did you not tell him?
He may not have had anything else.
I know the game. I've been around for a minute.
That's why he respectfully declined.
And nigga was like, I'm good.
no thanks.
I'm
No,
good.
no,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
And nigga went home and cried in a sock. Alright, let's go play this song. Yeah, I'm a little shady tonight. Yeah. And I'm not turning the mics off because I'm being lazy.
All I wanna do is, all we came to do is, all she wanna do is, fuck this shit and I take that ass girl. All I wanna do is, all she came to do is, all we came to do is, fuck this shit, let's live it up now. What up, baby, Shelly? Yeah, I'm a booty, I don't give a fuck with any of this. I'm staring at a titty. Pass me a drink, but I fuck by. Fuck around and wake up with a couple miles. So this is what we doing on the noon, huh? Party in the hill, drink till I pass out. Money over everything, keep it gang tight. Fuck that red ass lever, that's on mine. Yo, I got you in the scope. Jimmy, I've been moving, can't no motherfucking tell me that I can't do it. Cause I'm living what I'm doing and I reckon what I've done. And I never
she in a trance now. Took that shot, she gonna do a little dance now. She heard me sing a high note and she a fan now. Baby, I swear this could be better with your pants down. Yeah, let's get naughty, sick on the lolly. Though we gon' really go to work, like you're my colleague, my Spanish mommy. And I know that you really wanna party, so we gon' fuck this place up when you put it on me. Then I'll meet you in the lobby, and you can bring a friend too, baby, if you feelin' raunchy. Let's get you out on that Givenchy. You ain't need to worry about your fit when you're with me.
All I wanna do is, all we came to do is, all she wanna do is, fuck that shit, now shake that ass, girl. All I wanna do is, all she came to do is, all we came to do is, fuck that shit, now set it up now.
The only thing I wanna do is make a lot of money. She must have had a lot of ass if she got it from her. Rich nigga shit, baby, I got big things. You either suckin' or fucking fuck with a bitch thing. What I look like falling in love? She on my line for dope dick, bitch, call her some drugs. Little groupie bitch, shaking ass all in the club. I need a hood bitch foreign, you know all of them up. You know, fire little bitch out of AZ. Maybe a bad red bone out of KC. I need a thick little bitch from anywhere around the world that'll come and shake that ass for Compton AV. What you think?
All I wanna do is, all we came to do is, all she wanna do is, fuck that shit, now shake that ass, girl. All I wanna do is, all we
Okay,
came to do is,
I'm gonna stop it because it's about to end. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. Your first verse, the song was a banger. Let me just get that off the chest. I like the song, good beat, everybody was nodding their head. And your first verse was weak, your second verse was a banger. I would personally rechange. I would personally like redo the first verse. That's just my opinion. But I did like the song. Like I would still play the song. But I think like that second verse, I could tell you was feeling it. Like you was in your mojo. And that first verse, I feel like you was trying to feel the beat and you was writing to it and you wasn't in your mojo. It was good, but it could be great. But overall, I did like the song.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Antoinette, what's your thoughts?
I like it. Of course I looked to see where he was from because I'm always curious about that.
Yeah.
He definitely had a West Coast vibe to
Yeah,
it.
he did.
So I see that he's on the West Coast. I'm actually quite pleased that he followed directions and he sent his banger.
He did send a bang. He did send a banger though. I appreciate that though.
And everybody
Head was nodding, right?
Head nodding. You see the comments. I'm sure you've already seen it, Anthony. You know, people were twerking to your song, dancing, everything.
Yeah, people put
So,
people put they was dancing and
I got a couple of inboxes already asking me, you know, who that was. So you definitely sent the banger. I mean, of course, any song you can always tweak it to you know, fit certain, you know, fit in a certain box or something like that. But if you want to leave it as is, it's still a good song.
It's still a good song. Yeah.
It's still a good song. Yeah, he said he's from LA, so that's right.
I love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
CP3, what's your thoughts?
To be honest, after that shot,
you didn't hear nothing.
I heard most of it.
I
I heard the beat, but I didn't hear none of the lyrics.
But did you like the beat at least?
Yeah, I like the beat. So I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. That's not hating on you, bro. That's just them tequila and.
Don't blame us, nigga.
So,
I ain't blame y'all. I blame the alcohol.
But the drunk ear liked the song.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to critique it, but I'm gonna just say I'm not able to right now.
Can I get your thoughts on the joint? I put everybody to work in this motherfucker. Alicia, you up next.
Call your friends.
Nah, I fuck with the joint. West Coast, like you said, it's West Coast style.
Yeah.
I understood where he was coming from.
It was clear. It was mixed good though. It was really mixed good.
Mixed good. The translation of it was very good too. So
Yeah.
I understood it.
Definitely. So I think it's a banger. I would play the song again. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I'll keep that on the air.
Yeah, I would keep that on there. Like for me, like I said, I thought his second verse was more stronger. I just but you could tell he was feeling it on that second time. For me, as an artist, a former artist, I just felt like when I listened to his second verse, like that pen was like he was in the beat and he was I felt like the first verse, he was in it, but he was, as an artist, you write it down real quick, and it may not be your best shit. It may be your alright shit, but it may be your best shit. That second verse, I really felt. That's how I feel. So, it's cool. Alicia,
Yes.
come on, step up to the mic.
Let me get on the mic real quick.
You know, because that's your hometown.
Yes, absolutely.
West
I'm gonna
Coast.
say that I'm from West Coast, Cali, right here, and just because I'm from Cali, I'm not giving you any special props, but definitely a banger. Have you over here doing all kinds of things. It's like 3 different flavors on the plate, and I like that. The style, the vibe, everything, it encompassed all of that.
I'm gonna tell you though, the nigga who did the hook on that joint took it to another level.
Took it to another level.
Do more songs with that dude.
Yeah.
Don't do too many, but do because you don't want to overdo it. Yeah.
You don't want to be Ashanti.
You don't be Ashanti and Ja Rule.
Right.
But definitely.
Yes, it only took me 3 flavors to
That's my
get to
clay
the middle of
girlfriend.
Tootsie Roll Pop, so that was good.
So
Definitely.
I just want to give feedback because I love giving feedback because this is just because I'm one of the hosts don't mean I'm right. Like they may disagree with me and I may see their point and stuff like that. So
or you might turn your mic off.
Yeah, I might do that. Be like, nah, nigga, I'm right. Yo, and yo, dude, I appreciate the verse, dog. He's my artist. Yo, Bet, I think you got a good thing with that artist. Honestly, and we definitely. How about this? You can call in, and we can give you an interview. Not today though. But also, I can do a Skype interview with your artist. We can set that up offline. Hit me an inbox offline. We'll set up a Skype interview. I love interviewing artists, period. So I just don't want to do DMV artists. I want to do all types of artists and stuff like that. And keep in mind, like a lot of artists we do interview on here ain't from the DMV. Like,
That's
like,
true.
yeah.
That's very true.
You know, we're reaching out, and we can do a video Skype interview and have your artists on here. So just hit my inbox and we can set it up. Definitely in November or whenever his project's dropping. We actually support and we actually go. Like I said, we like the song though. So definitely.
And that doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
Like all of us like that.
Yeah, that's a real shit. That is some real. That's some rare shit right there.
That's
one nigga be like, like one day, no lie, one day me and Lady Internet was like, no, and Carol was like, she be like, it's a smoker song.
Right.
And then the nigga chimed in like, yeah, it is. I was like, fuck. This nigga was right.
Right.
We up here shopping.
We not smoking, so we ain't gonna know that.
Exactly. So we ain't gonna say tearing the song apart, but we saying what's wrong with it. And then CPT like, it's a smoker song, and then when dude hit
like,
us,
I can vibe it. Okay.
And dude was like, yo, but it's a smoker song, and he wasn't even a real rapper. He was a producer.
Right.
We understood it more,
And he was
but
like,
we
I
understood
make
from your perspective.
Yeah.
And I was
nice
like, oh
chill
shit,
vibe.
well, we looked at it different.
Yeah, it's a nice chill vibe.
Yeah, so definitely.
But this song
So
definitely.
hit my inbox on the road, and we can set up an interview with your artist, and you can call in and stuff like that. For real, at the bar, that's what we do. That means I pulled the plug out.
That banger.
Houston, we have a problem.
You got 151. Pulling the plug on the laptop.
This motherfucker.
Saw that alcohol too.
You gotta grab you when the beat comes to drop or easily distracted.
Yeah, he says his record, second verse, and one of his artists. So yeah.
Oh shit.
Definitely. Perfect.
Now I know what it did.
Yeah. Like I said, you pulled the plug.
I pulled the second
bobbing
plug.
your head.
I pulled the second plug. Don't have me head ringing, and I was just like, oh shit.
I'm alive, bro.
You start turning shit up.
Right.
I was almost alive, but not alive.
A lot of people hear some good music, start tearing shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the funny thing. So when people be slick about this stuff, and I appreciate that, and he says that sounds dope, man. Appreciate the love. Like I can tell when people, because it says if you share in 10 groups, I gotta do this because Riff, reading is fundamental. When it says 10 shares gets your song played. So if I'm at the show, and for those that don't, who think they slick, we're constantly watching the show even though we're on the show.
Right.
So if we know that we have one viewer and you're hitting me up talking about I shared the shit and we still have one viewer, then nigga, you ain't share shit.
Right.
So when the show goes from maybe 2 viewers to 8 viewers and stuff like that, we know that you're sharing.
And it also tells us.
It also tells you
share.
who people shares your show.
Right.
Like, so there's a lot of people that hit us up that be like, I shared the show, and we laugh because we be looking at this shit like, this nigga ain't share shit.
That was all my shares, you know.
That was all the shares that me and her did. Like, come on, dog. Like, really? Like, so social media will tell on you. So we appreciate people who actually share the show and stuff like that. And when you don't share the show, I'm probably not gonna play your shit. I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm an asshole. So it is what it is. And I'm gonna sleep good. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I stopped this indie artist because he didn't, but he shared it 2 times and stuff like that. If you hit me up and be like, yo, dog, I shared it at least 4 or 5 times, and you may not have been did the 10, I'll probably play your shit. But if you think that you slick, and I look and you talk about you shared the show, and I look on my feed and it says 0, I'm gonna treat you like a 0 on air. And depends on how much to drink. It might be a whole segment about it.
Being lying.
I ain't. That's my co-host.
Baby mama and
Hey.
juice boxes and fruit snacks.
Wait a minute, dog, because you talk about eating little kids' fruit snacks.
Hey, look, them
for
fruit
the rules
snacks.
of a side chick, nigga, you was leaving people's house to eat snacks.
But I always replace them though.
You lying like shit.
Because I used to, I get,
You
I would eat some too.
You tell me, you left a chick's house, you ate the kids' fruit snack, and then when the next time you came back with some groceries and fruit snacks?
Not groceries. I'm just saying I replaced the fruit snacks.
You came back with some fruit snacks?
Yeah, because when I'm coming back for the return trip, man.
No. You ain't say you replaced them Capri Suns you drank.
Lady Antoinette, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Can you smell the bullshit on him? Because I smell.
I care about it. I ain't gonna take the kids. I feel bad for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. It's stronger than the botanicals in the gin, and it's damn sure stronger than the tequila.
I feel bad when I take all the kids' snacks. Man.
Nigga,
I do
you go to
then.
sleep good.
I sleep good, but I wake up regretting it because I see the empty packets and be like, "Damn, I ate all the kids' fruit snacks. I need that."
But what about the Capri Suns?
Mine is
every man for itself, man.
Oh, yo, this is a whole nother interview that he done did since last week.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, man. It depends on my mood for real. Depending on how much I'm digging and chicken and kids.
Wait. What do you mean depend on your mood?
If I'm feeling like an asshole, I probably won't.
Always feeling like that.
No.
When do you don't feel like an asshole?
That's why I'm a good asshole, because I'm not always an asshole.
You're an asshole because you full of shit.
You're good what?
I'm a good asshole because I know.
You're a good liar.
No, I don't lie. I tell the truth. I don't have no reason to lie. I always tell the truth.
Right now?
I'm a good asshole because I know when to be an asshole. That's why I'm the king of assholeness.
Oh my God.
You the king?
Well, till I met this motherfucker.
Why gotta be an asshole?
Because I'm king 1A now and shit.
1A?
Yeah.
No, you're gunman number 2.
G2, nigga. G fucking 2.
G2.
Talking about that 1A.
Hey, man.
All right, this has been another 3-hour show.
Man.
One of these days we'll get back to having like an hour or 2 shows, but yeah, probably not. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I enjoy the show way too much because the conversations be so fucking interesting. If you don't understand, like after the show, if we recorded the after show after the show, that's a whole nother hour in itself. That's funny shit.
That's uncut, like that BET uncut they used to have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So before we get off the air, do you want Lady Antoinette to send a drunk text for you?
Or
you might get some ass tonight.
Or post on your social media.
You might get it for $20 instead of $40.
I'm just saying, I'm good at these things. Like I can help.
We'll talk offline. We'll see. I gotta get up early, but if it's worth the while, I'll make that trip.
You hear that, ladies? This nigga done sold 2 cars. I gotta get up early. He turning out ass to go to work. I am so
on air. He is.
You're on air.
Right, on air.
I'm still going to work. Money is money.
Right.
Lady Antoinette, baby steps.
Baby steps.
I'm just
He gonna
saying.
make me put up another post tomorrow. It's Monday. Don't play.
You know,
Hey, let's go ahead and put another post up. Let's go ahead.
Right.
Let's go ahead.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Hardworking
I ain't-
man.
I ain't got
Hardworking
shit
man.
to
If you
lose.
need a car and he ain't afraid to sling dick for dollars,
That's
you
right.
know.
yeah, I'm not mad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take all the help I can get at this point. I'm
at
not
this
even mad
point?
at this point. Yeah, I'm just looking for something soft, warm, and wet right now.
Oh wait, now.
Oh shit.
Oh, like the
You know they got an MVC. They got an MVP. Was it, MVC up the street.
Hey man, I don't
Midnight
even
Video Club.
I got Pornhub, baby.
Oh my.
They can say you the actual thing without having the body to it.
Okay,
No.
wait. Sidebar.
See.
Y'all know that if you go on Pornhub, you can pull up like local amateur stuff.
No, you know that.
Yeah, you gotta put it in the search. Somebody told me that. I'm scared to look because I know I'm gonna see some people I know.
Well, he already saw somebody he know without doing you on Pornhub, so
Yeah, that's true.
he should be used to it.
Life, man, life.
She said what to do.
I'm just saying, when you find
This
out
real
the
quick.
chick you dealing with, was in the porno before.
But I'm just letting
So,
people
kinda
know.
like real talk. We gotta have a real deep conversation about that.
Yeah.
Nigga, because I done known you for a while. That's the first time that shit came out.
Because that shit happened so long ago, I forgot about it for real.
Nigga,
till we
you
talked
forget that
about
your
it.
girl was in a porno?
I mean, she wasn't my girl. It was just somebody I was laying up with for a little while.
Right, but you and your
But she was in a
folks
porno
saw
and
her.
you saw her at your man's house.
Yeah, we was having a bachelor
Nigga,
party.
that's an incredible story.
Yeah. So you know what your friends were doing to that video?
They were jacking for beats or just jacking.
That is so terrible.
I mean,
Did you give him lotion? Dollar store or Walmart?
I left the room because I was like, wow.
You should feel good. That nigga was jacking off to your girl.
I mean, Shawty was
And you
nice.
had it.
And that means
I was
every
younger,
time
so.
they stop over and see.
Nah, it wasn't even like that.
No,
We
no,
wasn't
no,
kicking
no,
it like
real
that.
shit, this nigga said, I recognized her because of her stretch marks, not because of her face.
Right, no
Hey,
face.
I mean,
He wasn't that familiar with the face. He was
I'm
Tiger
sorry.
style.
with the
at that
stretch
age,
marks.
at that point in my
That nigga
life,
said Tiger style, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
He can't even get it together.
because I can hear the music in my head.
Oh no!
I just fucked you up, didn't I?
Wait, was it the corny music and the
Nah.
was it porno music?
No, it was one of them hood joints on the 4-hour joint.
They ain't even have like a
Nah,
plot.
nah, it was just one of them. It was just when they cut to the scene and they fucking. It wasn't even no
When
problem.
Oh my
Yeah.
niggas when they walk and they say hi and the other niggas walking for the whole naked.
Right,
That
bitches, everybody
It wasn't
naked
even
on
that,
the
nigga. It wasn't even that. They was in the bed and shit.
nigga just walking slinging like,
Shake it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
they was already in the bed. She was down there, panties and drawers already. So it wasn't no plot, wasn't no
nothing, right?
suspense, wasn't no pizza man at the door, wasn't none of that. It was just straight panties off, dick in mouth, and yeah, it was on.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my goodness.
She did have a nice mouth though, so I mean.
Okay. Anyway, tell them where they can find you at, you pervert.
Well, during the day, you can find me at Honda Waldorf down in.
During the day.
Some good shit.
You can find me down at Honda Waldorf selling cars as a car sales professional. 2450 Crane Highway, northbound side, across from the Popeyes and Lowe's. Monday nights, you can find me on Sports OTHP on True Radio Network from 8 to 9, 10 o'clock. We said it's going to be an hour, but last week we ended up going almost 2.
Nigga, this
new
show's
t-
supposed to be an hour.
Exactly.
What did I tell you?
Exactly. So new time. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit me up about the Sports OTHP apparel shirts. Shout out to Eric Kusa. I still got some left. Hit me up.
Yeah, they go fast, y'all.
Yeah, I still got a couple left. I've been busy
Does that shirt
slinging.
look familiar?
Looks very familiar, you know.
I've been slinging cars instead of slinging shirts lately. So
As
yeah.
long as you ain't slanging something else, we good.
Lady Antoinette, I heard that you like the blue sports.
You know, I liked it and I placed an order and apparently
What had happened
they were out of
was
stock.
yeah. What had happened was we had ran out of the blue.
And then I had to wait for the next order.
Yeah, but she got it. She got a fresh one.
I got it. I
fresh off the
eventually
press.
got a fresh one, but I
Yeah.
placed the order. It was out of stock. Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
it happens, man.
Okay.
That's
Is it
it.
Warren?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
it's
Things,
done. And so
things
then I had
happen,
to wait
man.
for the new.
Yeah, she
the
got the
fresh-
new
fresh
edition. Yeah,
batch.
fresh
Definitely.
off the press, baby.
Definitely. So what you got going on this week, Lady Antoinette?
Same old. You'll see updates throughout the week on my Facebook, Lady Antoinette.
And you have a new IG.
And my IG, Lady Antoinette, I rebranded, so bear with me, guys. But all updates will be on my social media platforms.
Cool. Hey, Renee, can I get you back around here real quick?
This nigga fixing plates. I ain't even fix my plate yet. Shit.
Right, shout out to CP3 for providing us with the meats.
Yes.
Gotta throw that meat, baby. Trying to throw whatever meat I can.
Oh wait.
Pause, please. Pause, man. You just really.
I'm just saying, man. Blame it on the
Oh, he's singing now. Oh my goodness.
Blaming shit on the alcohol.
Hey, man.
But
Pause. So we got You Already Know video. We got the official video for Money. Just to let y'all know, the other video for Money, which was just vocals, is at over 2,000 views. We just dropped the official video for Money. Rest in peace, Aunt Sheila. Happy birthday to my mom. Yesterday.
Yep.
The Legacy mixtape is coming.
It's coming.
What else you got? So at the end of the joint, we decided to play the new song at the end of the joint. Can I play that joint?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. And then we should be working on in the next couple of weeks a photo shoot and a new video for you, right?
Yep.
Alright, bet. So we got a plan, and I'm sorry, a lot of y'all niggas, I hope y'all seen King of New York. A lot of y'all niggas got soft while Renegade was away. A lot of y'all niggas was eating good. A lot of y'all, and now he's focused, and we can do whatever we want. He's no disrespect. He's just gonna put his foot on y'all neck. He too humble to say it. I'm not.
If
I don't give a fuck.
If a dime bag gets sold in the park, I want in.
Yep. We're gonna treat them niggas. We're gonna treat the whole DMV industry like Artie Clay.
Oh my.
If you don't know who Artie Clay is, nigga, look up King of New York. It was my brother's favorite movie.
That is a classic.
That's where the term Frank White comes from.
Yeah.
So, cool. And anything else special you want to do or to subscribe to or whatever?
Yeah, subscribe to Renegade 703 TV. Follow me on Instagram at Renegade 703 and Twitter only1_Renegade. That's pretty much it. You follow me there, you can keep updating what I'm doing and everything.
So real talk, a lot of y'all niggas got Walmart clothes on, and he has a custom. Shout out to Eric Kuz and my man Assad. He has a custom Renegade sweatsuit made by a clothing company. I'm gonna say it again slowly for some of y'all niggas, so y'all ain't gotta replay this. Y'all can just listen to hear me talk to you like you remedial. He has a custom Renegade suit made by Eric Kuz clothing company. Shout out to my man Assad.
Custom.
No doubt, Assad.
Doing that.
Custom, which means it has his name on it. Some of y'all niggas can't read.
Custom, maybe not for everyone.
Coming soon, basically, the website should be coming soon, so everybody can pre-order or order.
Definitely, because we got the Renegade shirts.
Yep.
They can order right now. The male ones are $25 and the female ones are $20. Because nigga, if you're a male, you're kind of bigger, unless you got big titties.
Your shirt should be bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're a tight jean ass nigga, and then you can buy a female.
Don't even get me
You
started.
knew it was coming.
Don't even get me started. Yeah, don't even get me started on these skinny jeans.
So definitely. So follow Renegade on IG. What is it?
Renegade 703.
And then you on Twitter. What is it?
Only1_Renegade.
Okay, cool. And we'll be back next week at the bar. It's I'll be back here with my co-host 151. I got Lady Antoinette. I got CP3. Oh, I'm sorry. I got G2. G2.
Also known as
Gunman number 2.
Also known as car sales professional. Come holler.
There you go.
And honestly, we do joke a lot. We do have fun. But on a serious note, we are proud of you.
Hey man, appreciate it. Much love.
Work hard to get your 2 sales. We expect for you to get your 8.
Oh yeah.
And we have the utmost faith in you.
Appreciate
to do what it is.
Yes sir.
And then we got Alicia in here. She's trying to put a coat on to go somewhere, like she's about to leave us. And I'm gonna put her on blast.
Just a little chilly, that's all.
Well, if you drink more liquor, you wouldn't be chilly.
In there, my meter's on half right now. My meter's on half.
It's at the bar. If you walk in here while we doing this show, you're gonna drink, damn it.
Yeah.
Nigga, come to At the Water. Well, we just serve water. That's not gonna happen. But you know, I just have fun with this crew. We have fun. We have some. We had the longest shows, and I enjoy it every week because this is my real job. Like like the stuff I get paid to do, the yell at people and all this stuff. This is what I do for fun. This is what I do for. This is the stuff that makes me feel alive.
This man pulled the muscle writing people up at work, y'all.
I did.
That's how dedicated he is.
I did.
He pulled the
like,
muscle
oh
writing people up at work.
I was like, my left arm hurt. Thank God I'm right-handed, and here's your writer.
He's on bed rest for writing people up, y'all. Think about that.
And I ain't missed the show. And I missed work before I missed the show.
Times
You
are
know.
tough. You know.
But I'm very grateful for the transition of the show. I'm very grateful for how we do all the things that you do for the show, CP3. You know, for bringing Lady Antoinette here, like and all the stuff that she do when she brings these different liquors that make you sweat. And you know, the one thing I'm really most appreciative in is she's trying to save your love life. Like, that's a real good friend.
Well, no doubt, because I need help.
That's my folks, you know.
Nigga, I would have bought you a blow up doll a long time ago and just kept it moving.
Hey.
Wouldn't have lasted, dog.
We gonna save his love life.
Yo, the NPC is right up the street. We get this.
I need the real thing, dog.
I mean, you know, she could be white with a mouth and blonde hair. You call her Becky. Blow up Becky, nigga.
Becky with the good hair.
So,
it ain't the same.
So we're gonna play this joint called "Keep It Moving" by Renegades, a new joint. Anything you want to tell us about this joint?
Oh yeah. Basically, all it is, man. Anything that you run into, any obstacle that you run into, any brick wall that you run into, man, it's gonna run into you. It don't matter. That's life, man. So always know that you always gotta keep it moving.
Definitely. So I'm gonna tell you like this before I play this song too. Renegade's really humble about some of the shit that he do. So, and there's a lot of people that get amped up. So the new Young Mo joint that's out now, that's over 100,000 views and all that other stuff.
Actually, 1.6 million views.
1.6 million views. Who mixed that? Who mixed it?
I had partial, and my man Pedro did.
Yeah, exactly. I remember because you called me. You was like, "I'm in Atlanta this week," and you mixed the Young Mo joint.
Yeah, we went to Atlanta. We stayed in the hood ass motel. Motherfuckers was looking at us. Just like, "Oh, what y'all doing in there?"
That's when you needed gunman number 2. See, that's what.
Yeah,
Well, see-
we was in Atlanta, and they changed their laws on they conceal shit, so they can conceal it without the license.
I'd have rode on Marta with the joint.
Yeah, we know you would.
I lived in Atlanta. I'm the one that did when Migos did their Versace verses for Versace when their first song came out. I'm the one that touched it the first time before it went to other studios.
Like for real. So like when I say Renegade is work, he got one of the best studios out in the DMV. Shout out to people who actually know what studios are, because I had a person to tell me one time how big is his studio. Nigga, it's not how big the studio is; it's how good the equipment is and the engineer. Nigga, you can have a studio the size of a fucking mansion. If your engineer don't know how to mix shit, guess what? He don't know how to mix shit. You know, so when you know the business outside of what you learned on Google, it's a difference. So we're gonna play this song now. I think. Got anything else to say before I insult somebody else?
That's it. I think I gave him enough.
All right, cool. We'll play this joint. Keep it moving. The funny thing is, back in the day, we used to call girls who named Kim "Keep It Moving." Peace out.
All right.
Actually, we did.
You know I'm too focused, so watch how you approach it. Ain't nothing to prove to you. You ballin', I'm coaching. I hope that you notice that I always been to. Keep the money in my say nothing to you. I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving. 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 She say I'm getting too rowdy. I never get left. These little niggas just tell me ignoring these haters. I'm smoking that mouth with you. Dealing, I'm doing. I'm feeling like how you want that power. You keeping it 50. The reason I just gotta keep it a thousand. You think that I'm living and give me a reason. So I'm thinking about climbing out alley. Forget your credentials. You not on my mental. The money stick green. So I gotta go. She know I stay simple and give her my info. And I'm who they honor cause I'm on the road. That paper I changed up cause I'm never laid up. They never got time to change out a hoe. Getting too hopeless and you never notice that all we can do is blow with the pros. Sometimes it feels like I can't take no breaks, yeah, yeah. And every time I walk around, I carry my faith. And even though I try to make some shit, yeah, yeah. Seems like they just wanna keep my way. You know I'm too focused, so watch how you approach it.
Dang, I only got one wrong on my pick'em this week. I only got one game wrong on my pick'em this week so far. Fucking Patriots lost to the 49ers. That's tight. I know that gave me some distance. Yeah, gave me a 4-point lead, and they got 10.
Next week, anyway, like Wednesday, we'll play for Wednesday.
See, I don't need to be saying that.
But you can't take your ass off.
I can't, because I wish I could do that right now to somebody. It's been a while.
Yeah, I need some
Sometimes it feels like I can't take no breaks, yeah, yeah. And every time I walk around, I carry my faith. And even though I try to make some shake, yeah, yeah. Seems like they just wanna get my way. You know I'm too focused, so watch how you approach it, ain't nothing to prove to you. You calling, I'm coaching, I hope that you notice that I always been to you. Taking the money, emotion, and I'm never loving, so you might just need a ruler. We ain't with the problems, we ain't with the drama, and we ain't say nothing to you. I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving. I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving. I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving. I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving.
Keep it moving.